Yo, my boy? That's on the neighborhood, cuz. Say word. What up? Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties bat them lashes. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. News you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your boy. So welcome, Mr. Martin, this is ethnic-ish and more. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. Yeah. I feel real good right now. I feel good. Put your hands up if you feel good right now. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me. I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom. That's the goddamn plan. I got ink all on my body. I keep paint all on my scars. I've been stressing about these blessings. Something just don't add up, Lord. But I'm grateful, get debateful when these peons talk about class. Saw them sleeping on their desk while I was skipping, chasing cash. Now mama ditched me like the hippies. Papa Stone that don't roll. But she the reason why I do it here. Why my kids hold my soul. Why I'm lost with misdirection. But these movies get sold. Get told I race you to the top. Me and mine stay on go. I say, ooh, goddamn. I'ma say go with this. They want me to get my all, but never hold. I don't trick. Got some things that need secured. I double clench on the bag. Give me your window seat for peace. Noise cancellation, your ass. They wanna cancel my gin, cause we don't get no fucks. Stay steady, patting our head. We turn that goose to a duck. You see, I'm cool with the blues. I'm talking music, no pucks. That perp I'm on, it got me gone. I never slow the fuck up. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the God. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the God. Hold on, I see the bullshit. No, can't do that. I keep it laid like a Dragon Ball do-rag. She get a text like where you at? Oh, he want the back. It's cool, I'm cool with that. Wake up and I see me affirmations on the mirror. Smoke by myself, you know it, see the vision clearer. Say I'm free of spirit, but these peons gotta pay. I don't fuck with pigs. Shout out Spirit away, and I gotta make a way. Gotta play it safe, can't be falling in the trap. I ain't Mickey Mouse to these goofy niggas, but these ducks laying on their back. And it's kinda key when they see me when they're free. I bleed these niggas in the ducks. I'm a street rat turned king. I'm a diamond nigga in the rough. Hey, I feel good, like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the goddamn plan. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the God. I feel good. Hands up if you feel good. Put your lighters up if you feeling good. It's a wood or switch it how it should.
Hey, turn up, or turn it on up. We back on another episode of Ethnic-ish and More, episode number 40 of season 2, Round and Round. Y'all already know what it is, man. As always, I'm one half of the tandem, your host, Nico the Great.
Man, what up, y'all? It's the Past Master.
We finna give y'all that wonderful thing we call postal podcasting, meaning rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this hoe.
We gonna come get your ass some motherfucking news, all the jewels, and find some of them motherfucking blues clues.
Fuck you, Steve.
So we can do our goddamn thing. But As y'all see, fuck Steve. Steve was wild. I know he was going through something.
Yeah.
If Steve was black, he wouldn't have had these problems. But that's neither here nor there. Shout out. And Steve was black at one time, but it was like a high yellow nigga. Like, I was like, oh, that's too close. Yeah, you might as well have kept the original. Get the other one some rehab and bring him back, man. Let's get his life together. But as y'all see, man, we got to drop our DJ what we call the Hiroshima Funk Flex Balls because this motherfucker lasts for fucking ever.
That's really a flex bomb.
No,
that's crazy.
But it's a whole 8 seconds. I feel like they blew that bitch up for real in Japan and just put the mic next to it. Like, keep going. Keep going.
No, don't cut it, shit. Don't
cut that shit. But instead of cutting that shit, man, we had to cut this music quick because we got motherfucking DJ YB in the goddamn building.
Yes, sir.
We in this motherfucker, man. Y'all already see he got the tangle. We finna let him do his razzle dazzle. He finna take care of y'all for the next 10 minutes or so. Let's motherfucking
You miss me.
go.
And you can't find me nowhere.
I done seen it all, oh my God. I done seen it all, oh my God, I swear. Nothing new under the sun, nobody fucking with son. I got a couple of sons, a couple of guns, a couple of niggas that bust up the party and fuck up the fun. She digging me and I'm cuffing a friend. She igging you, I be fucking for fun. I got a suck in the thumb, that my little baby. She call me daddy like grandmama baby. If this Sunday dinner, my hand on the gravy. I've been on the craziest wave. If I'm on the stage, it was my minimum wage. This ain't no kennel, but hey, if niggas was without that bargain, we sit.
Smoking moon, hey, rocks, hey, pocket full of motherfucking
rockin' in the mix with DJ YB.
Half an ounce in my Gucci socks. For the summertime, got a new drop. Trapper / rapper / bad bitch snatcher. Come here, baby mama mad. She said you live like a bachelor. So what? Sold 100 pounds and gave 10% to the pastor. Church. Keep going up the ladder. Hey. They mad, make them matter. Hey. Told my son when I'm gone, you gon' be a rich little pointers on me. Leave a bitch dizzy. All my old bitches feeling salty, yeah. In my D, I'm talking about why you dog me, yeah. But I still miss you, can you call me, yeah. I heard that shit changed, that you still ballin', yeah. She used to bust the scripts for me. Gang going crazy, that's me. Millions on the table, that's major. Turn dirt into diamonds, that's major. You searching for fame. I became a superstar in the dope game. Found out you a hater, I can't look at you the same. She said, can she take a picture with my chain? Got 2 twin sisters, call them yin yang. I wish I wouldn't have fucked that bitch, she insane. Alexander McQueen on me, ain't got a stain.
Done my take my clothes on, hold up, wait, that's major. Hold up, wait,
gang going crazy,
wait,
that's major.
Hold up, wait,
Niggas on the table, that's major.
Surfing at this car, to
She slip at the house, I'm on
What's up, mate? Got cake, mate. Got cheese, mate. Got bread, mate. Got cups, mate. No fucks, mate. Give no fucks, mate. Mate, mate. I'm shaking soft, mate. I bust, mate. I bleed, mate. He bleed, mate. Got cups, mate. No fucks, mate. Let's fuck, mate. Fuck my man. Shit, let's splash, mate. Fuck that shit, let's splash. Run around, we don't fuck around, yeah. Run time, and shit, yeah. Just call her nation. Bitch on him, bitch on him, bitch on him, bitch on him, wipe the snow, bitch on him, 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 bankroll, wrist fraud, kick dog, wipe your nose, bitch on him, bitch on him, bitch on him, bitch on him. Bitch on him, walk like my bitch feist. click slime. My wrist ice. Neck frightened, ears biting, Mike Tyson. Feds watching, they me plotting on indictments. Who needs a chauffeur when the Tesla autopilot? I whip the Yola with the soda, got excited. I took a trip and got them brick shit on consignment. Big homie put a bag on your tread lightly. Bitch on him, my game above the rim. Might dunk a bitch like Tim, my new bitch bad like Kim. Got weight without a gym, can't quit without a M. Got hoes like dollar bills, bitch I'm really him for real, yeah. Big bitch on him, 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 bitch on him. Bankroll, wrist fraud, kick dog, wipe your nose, bitch on him, him.
Hey, turn that shit up, nigga. Real talk, nigga. Turn my vocals down a little bit. Real talk, let's see what's happening, nigga. Every time I do it, I do it for my hood. And every time I do it, I do it for your hood. And every time I do it, I do it for they hood. It's understood, I do it for the hood. Every time I do it, I do it for my hood. And every time I do it, I do it for your hood. And every time I do it, I do it for they hood. It's understood, I do it for the hood. The streets love cheese and I love back. In the back, I had to work out front your sack. Hey, it's all great, but still reaching with my words and make them feel good like the first and the third. Take you back when I was 16 with a bankroll, posted on the corner like a light pole. They used to call us track stars before they even stopped. We ran to them cars, and everybody on the block got the same check. Hustle from January to the end of December. Wasn't smoking purple then, it was more like Bobby Brown. On that hen dog straight, got a nigga drinking brown. You a 7-Eleven nigga, ain't no 10 or 4, shake 'em up, talk shit, hit my drink and let 'em go. Even when I'm on the road, the gangsters stay in touch. Why the fuck you think they love me so much? Every time I do it, I do it for my hood. And every time I do it, I do it for your hood. And every time I do it, I do it for they hood. It's understood, it's understood, it's understood. I don't hang with rats, that's some new type shit. Get a nigga wet, on new type shit. Sippin', drinkin', actin' on screw type shit. I don't hang with rats, that's some new type shit. Get a nigga wet, on news type shit. Sippin', drinkin', actin' on screw type shit. Just said ho, run through a crew type shit. I got a bad bitch at home, voodoo type shit. Take down making bad yawns by the group type shit. That's some thick shit, I just thought you knew type shit. I just treat off, I don't just use the dudes type shit. Pockets wrapped up, all blue type shit. Bunch of rich
Sometimes you just gotta let it go, folks.
type shit. And now the nigga, I feel like Ted Turner type shit. On camera, on camera, on camera, on camera, on camera.
Motherfucking he goddamn. Sometimes
I fucked up at the beginning too.
Oh
so
man,
please,
shit
I
happens.
apologize, bro.
Shit happens, man.
Yes, man.
Shit happens. It's all about how you catch what you do. I always tell people, like, because back in the day I used to dance and shit, perform on stage, and I'll be like, bro, don't nobody know you fucked up until you tell them or you show it. Yeah. It's all about what's in your face. Now, it's different with the music because you gonna hear it, but you was able to catch it on beat, all of that shit. I done seen motherfuckers fuck up, just be up there like, I'm like, nah, bro. It come with it. It's all about, I'm like, bro, shit happens. As long as you turn that bitch up once it get back and going, it's only the niggas that don't understand shit in life that get mad about it. But the niggas that do understand and get it,
some
just
niggas
like,
get
bro,
frustrated, you know, and they'll tap out.
Yeah, just like, bro, nah, you cracked under pressure. Can't crack under pressure, man. We got a motherfucker throw them DJ horns for DJ YB, man. Just killed it right quick with our beginning set, man. But as you all know, man, this is Ethnic Issue More, man. We on episode 40 of season 2. One of these days, I'm going to count every episode I have ever done, and I'm going to take off the seasons and go back by the numbers.
I'm okay with that.
I just can't. It would take me some time. All I know is, and the only crazy part is I said if we keep it as a season, which we ain't started in January. I don't remember when we came back here, but only way I do seasons again if season 1 start on the first Tuesday in January, last Tuesday in December, for like a full year as a season, which is 52 episodes, and we definitely in the 160, 170 range. We somewhere up there. Last time I think it was 147 where we stopped.
Yeah, it was somewhere
Like
around
on
there.
the episode, I think it was 147.
Because we was trying to make it to 150.
50,
and was
I was like, bro, I need a break.
Like, bro,
I was getting burnt out. We was getting burnt out,
understand, I
man.
understand.
And back during when we was at that spot, you talking about 147, we was in a space where we was independent. So we
It
was,
was just y'all.
it was just us. We was self-producing, man, you talk about setting up. Show started at 8:30.
Which was all about choice. We did choose to do, because we shout out to my nigga Tweezy the Don.
Yeah.
Shout out to Louis Wood Productions, man. Louis Wood Studios. We was doing the show here, then we invested in the equipment. Like, hey, bro, we can do this. And then we was doing it. I just got tired of coming early, setting that shit up, leaving late,
it gets
breaking that
tiring.
shit down, which I already know you understand about having to do that.
Brother, this motherfucker is heavy, man.
But I'm already knowing. Then don't let you got to provide your own speakers.
Yeah.
Then you got to bring all that type of shit in. So, and I know that just from my other job. I set up photo booths and all type of shit. So I understand being at the event 2 hours before it starts, setting this shit up, testing it, making sure it works. If something fuck up, I got to figure that out in a small amount of time. Then I also know about having to be after that bitch damn near hour. Breaking that shit. Then don't let it be a lot of people you got to get around. You got to wait till them niggas move.
You gotta wait till.
So you might as well just sit. I'll just sit down and chill.
You have to wait till people leave to get your shit
Yeah,
out.
and they don't give two fucks
Nope.
about you. But shout out to the venues with the back door, so I can park by the back door and get in and out that bitch, man. But man, I gotta clap it up, man, for my wrong one. But you do know this. Now we gotta clap it up for the motherfucking guest last week, man. Shout out to my nigga Drew Guns
Yes,
and
sir.
the heavy hitters, man. They came and kicked it. We had another one of them good episodes. It was also sponsored by some tequila he brought, so that's why I lasted that long, because I was drunk as hell. We just got to rambling. But all the good episodes of Rambling don't ever be just bullshit. We just be talking good talk, man. Shout out my nigga Dion, who pulled up on me, man, with special guest co-host last
Yes,
week.
sir.
He was in town. He's like, bro, I'm going to slide on you. So we had a good-ass motherfucking time. My nigga Kobe pulled up towards the end, man. We all went to college, so that was all good love, man. But past.
Yeah.
It's another week. Another time to provide Black history.
Yeah, man, I got some good ones for y'all this week, man. As you know, June is quite a few people's months. You know, it's some if you know where the studio is, you know it's Pride Month, so they outside across the street.
Oh, yeah, they
You know what I'm
turned
saying?
up.
It was packed.
Crazy, I can believe.
You know what I'm saying? But
Crazy.
June is also Black Music Month, man. And if you love black music like I love black music, it's some great times right now. One of my best friends clearly getting ready to just take over the world. Y'all make sure y'all watch the Black Music Honors when it comes out on Bounce TV. Shout out to our brother Will Robinson, member of After 7, R&B sensation group, you know, all that. So, man, my Black History facts for the whole month of June will be related to music. Okay. And so, man, I got two of them for you tonight. I'm going to do two because obviously it's only like 4 weeks in June. So, I'm going to do two. So, first is the first in 1958, the great Ella Fitzgerald wins 2 Grammys.
Okay.
And that, as y'all know, like the race for the Grammys, Beyonce, all them, they always racing for Grammys. You know, I like to call it the race for acceptance.
Yep.
Because ain't no black folks in the Grammy room, clearly. You know.
If he is, he like John Legend Yellow.
Yeah.
That's a color, John Legend Yellow.
You know, so shout out to Ella Fitzgerald, 1958. She wins 2 Grammys that night. And in 1983, I was 1 year old. So, you know, I was one. My sister was born in 83. MTV aired the Billie Jean music video for the first time. And that was really the color line breaking for black videos on MTV. Now, granted, kids today don't really understand the great videos that we had back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like me grew up on the box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a whole.
The box.
I got my mama whooped my ass because I called the box and ran up a phone bill playing videos and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Yeah.
So, shout out to Crossroads by Bone Thugs because it seemed like
No,
every time I
man.
turned on the box, that motherfucking song was
I'm
on.
still traumatized by Uncle Charles.
Hey,
man. Like,
hey, when his eyes
went.
went black, I was like,
Why
no.
they had that nigga in that hot ass
That did
leather?
nothing to me as a kid,
I was
bro.
just
I just
like-
thought that was just.
I thought it was
I didn't
wild.
get it.
Not like it scared me, but it's just like, why y'all do that? This nigga got this hot ass leather outfit on and kufi on his motherfucking head. Like,
Hey,
Charles.
Why? Since you know,
Some
we
good
talk about,
editing.
music videos right quick. You know,
Right.
before we get on, what music video like of all time? Like, what was that video that really just was like, hey, that shit was fire?
That's a lot of good,
Man, it's a lot of good.
Give me two. Give me two apiece.
Damn, I don't even know if I can.
Give me two, like that music video that did it for you.
First is Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can
I was just gonna say,
yeah,
I'm thinking of a Busta Rhymes video in my head because he got so many of them.
And second is Big Pimpin'. I had never seen anything like that.
Niggas
as a
on the
child.
boat.
That was
Niggas
different.
on the boat.
Niggas on the boat.
With a
Niggas on
bunch
the
of
boat.
bitches. I
a
had
bunch of
never
bitches.
seen that
Niggas
as a
was
child.
different back then. I was saying
Facts.
like, I'm finna be a
I'm
rapper
finna
because
I want to be like them
I'm
niggas. And
trying to
Pimp
be a
couldn't even
rapper.
get on the boat, but they gave him a whole nother tropical scene with
Yeah.
a car.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, man, bro.
lit, bro.
What about you?
And
man?
that was fun fact about that song. Pimp C hated that
He
fucking
hated
song.
did.
that record.
And he
He
was
did.
gonna refuse to do it, but
He
they
didn't want to do anything with Jay Perry.
They
Yeah.
talked him into doing it. It turned out to be the biggest,
Biggest
song.
thing.
The biggest song on that
Is
album.
it? I mean, is it because most people say one of the biggest songs of his career, which I can say one of.
Yeah.
But is that bigger than International Players Anthem?
No.
Oh no.
It's like I think International Players
I
Anthem
think
would have
what
to be his biggest song.
I think what Big
Being a-
Pimpin' did was it took a Houston rapper who in the South was a legend. It made him a national
Look,
legend.
I hate to say this, but it's the colonizer thing that they're talking about.
I get that.
Hove did the same
I
thing.
get
That's
that.
all he's
Yeah.
doing is
Yeah.
taking his master plan from Hove. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
So Jay's been the same way. I hate people ignore that, but that's the
Yeah,
exact
no,
same
that's
thing.
true.
Jay seen that market in the South and said, "Yeah, I need
to tap
in.
into that.
I
need
need
that.
in."
Because
I
they
need
were,
that.
I mean, but at his time, I can understand it for the
Yeah.
simple fact that, just like down south niggas really wasn't hearing NY music.
all.
Yeah.
NY niggas wasn't really hearing down south music
right.
until it made it that way. And it was just like, all right, how we gonna blur these lines, man? So niggas start fucking with each other.
Yeah.
I felt like that was the crossover song that
Yep.
made it cool.
That Money and the Thing.
Yeah,
That Money and the Thing.
money ain't a thing. Yeah,
But was they really rocking with Jermaine Dupri like that though?
the South
At
was.
that-
but
at
I'm
that
just saying,
time, bro, that record was crazy.
It was crazy, but
at that time,
But he had so much.
But
under his
when I
stable.
think about hip hop, when I think of Jermaine Dupri, outside of Debrat, I think of R&B.
you right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think of Jermaine Dupri when I think of
But you
Outkast. When I
gotta
think
give
of
him his credit for
I mean, he got-
giving kids.
I mean, he ain't do. I mean, I'm not putting him on the level. I mean, if we're talking about South legends, yes.
Yeah,
I'm putting
yeah,
Jermaine
he's
Dupri up
definitely
there.
one of
It's
them.
not even a debate because it's a lot of motherfuckers we wouldn't hear to include. And we got to give him the R&B shit because
Yeah, yeah.
he made the same way with he freaky as hell with Puffy.
Yeah,
Puffy.
yeah.
Orchestrated some good shit for R&B
Facts,
as well
facts.
as JD, so they got their tit for tat
Yeah.
in that realm. But on Big Pimpin', who do you think got the hardest verse? Because I had an argument on Twitter. About this one.
I gotta say it's Bun. Though.
Okay, thank you.
I gotta say
His
Bun.
Bun be easy to me. Jay-Z rapped like I expected him
Yeah,
to.
no, it's not. It was never home.
Pimp
for
C
me.
was
It was never
different.
home for me.
He was.
It was.
I
him
feel-
for me
I feel like-
because that line got quoted so much.
No,
I got so.
No,
Bruh,
I give-
I got
I
so.
give him
I
the-
eat
he
so
got
many
the-
shrimp. I die
Like,
boys.
like,
No,
bruh.
he had the most quotables.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about pure. Let me get
Bars,
the beat
just let
and
me-
flow.
That's
That
Bun.
nigga
Yeah,
Bun
Bun
B
had-
came.
Bun had-
Like, bro, I had to, and it took me maybe, bro, a couple months ago. Like, I always knew the words too, but it's like I want to read them as he's saying it. You know, shout out to Apple Music.
Shout out to Apple
having
Music.
that feature. Allowing
Yeah.
people to do karaoke in their life now because of that feature.
Yep.
Man.
But that nigga was dropping bar after bar after, and I was just like, he didn't stop, bro. It sounded like one deep breath, and he just rapped nigga for like 32 bars of just pure fucking heat.
Yeah.
And I was like, when you can read it, and you know what he's saying, it make it so much better because small words you may have not understood as a kid, and as you got older, you get accustomed to saying that how you been saying it, till you be like, damn, bro, this nigga ain't been saying this.
That's what he been saying this whole
It's like
time.
the
Yeah,
nigga
man.
Raphael Sadiq
Yep.
with that one just me and you.
Oh yeah.
He not saying the shit people think. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. He's saying don't worry about Ricky. Don't worry about. He
Yep.
don't, but I had to listen back to it, and I'm sat there quiet. I'm like,
And
But
this
see,
nigga's really
it messed with him because the fact that he doesn't say the same thing every time when he gets to that part. He says it the first time he say their name. But after that, he just say a whole bunch of random
At this point, shit, I can say whatever. You niggas been thinking the wrong thing all these years.
You can tell that nigga was in the studio with no shoes, no socks on.
Just sitting there.
Indian
had a
style.
Speaking of blunt, shout out to Jilly from Philly.
Oh,
I just seen that clip of her lighting that blunt
I saw
up.
that earlier.
Ever since I've always wanted to be that microphone.
Me too.
That's the crazy.
Me too.
Wow, man.
Jilly from Philly is so fine. Man, has always been. She was like, I still don't forgive Mike.
No, I never forget what he did.
For dogging Sheila on that mountain.
You know what? I'm gonna be real though, man. Fuck Mike.
I mean,
James Brown did her dirty too. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman, man. Rest in peace. But that nigga played that.
A lot of people don't talk about that.
That nigga played that. That nigga played that
I ain't
role.
seen it in full.
Oh, you got to
catch it in bits and pieces.
I've watched it in full, but every time I catch it on TV, it's in bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's
I
how
actually saw it at the theater 3 times. I saw it 3 times because back then I was in my whole phase, so I had to take I had to take one to one show, take one to another show, and then the third one she was just like, well, I want to go see this. I'm like, fuck. I just seen that movie earlier today.
I ain't never seen it. Come on.
Oh, hey.
That motherfucker quoting that bitch.
Had to go to 3 different movie theaters because I ain't want to run in no. Yeah. Hey, how you back? Is that good? Huh? No, I ain't want that shit.
You love these things, don't you?
I hate people that out you for shit. The one that used to blow me, bro, when I was at the skating rink one time, bro. High as a motherfucking kite. That's my thing. Smoking a blunt on the way to the skating rink. And I'll do my thing from there. I'll zone out. I'm at this one. It's more of a family-oriented skating rink, but I tried to, like, not come in there reeking. And it's like some high school kids in front of me, and they just like, damn, man, it's loud in here. And I was like, man, shut y'all lane before I slap one of y'all in the back of the neck. Like, bro, you don't got to announce. Even, like, real smokers ain't going to say no. I just may look at you and just be like,
okay.
Like, hey, you going to set that gas out? Because clearly, you
unless
got it.
Somewhere you will need to be like that. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't know if nobody told you, but you loud right now, bro. Dog, go fix that. Then come back in. I don't want you to get jammed up for it.
I got a teacher at the school who keeps a bottle of Ozium in her classroom.
Ozium is strong.
She keeps a bottle of Ozium in her classroom, and it's not to not get the kids in trouble. Right. She's like, I don't want that smell in my nose. Yeah. So when you come in and you smell like that, she take you out in the hall.
Ozium, and look, all it takes about 3-4 sprays of Ozium. You gonna smell like that hoodie is gonna smell like that for the next month, no matter how much you wash it.
Shout out to Ozium because that's what I spray.
But look,
I smoke cigars, so that's what I spray when I go in the house.
When I go to the crib, if I can find it at the gas station. But this one, you spraying it on you. See, Ozium you can spray on you. This one's more just for your car. I learned a hard lesson as a kid trying to spray this shit we got called black ice.
Oh my God!
At the crib, and this was, but I didn't know it came out green. Fucked up my white teeth.
Yeah,
but
you smell strong as
shit. Bro, strong as shit. But this one of the motherfuckers, bro, in your car, give you 2 in the back on the ground level, maybe 1 on the other side. Just leave. You come back, bro, you'll never know anything ever has been smoked in that car. Without seeing the ash.
So you know when they stole the truck, they smoked it out, and so when we got it back, I was like, "Hey man, I still smell this shit in here, man." And so they was like, they was like, "Hey, the Ozium people coming to do our car, so bring your car back up here." Nigga, I got in that motherfucker after they was done. So it smelled like brand new car.
That's the new car smell, Ozium.
Ozium is the brand new car smell.
Man, you niggas been lying to me all these years.
That like when they working on the car, all that burn and dust and all that. That's exactly what it is. It's Ozium, bro.
Pissed. I'm like, I'm finna run in the crib. I'm like, no, we wasn't going to the crib, but we was going somewhere. Me and Kago was finna go somewhere smelling like weed. I'm like, all right, bro, let me spray my tea right quick. Boy, he like, no. By the time I'd already sprayed it, I was like, I'm like, bro, we gotta stop out of Walmart or something. Nigga. I gotta get a new tea, nigga. I did not know this shit was. I mean, you can look at the bottle. You can tell it's of some type of color. Yeah. But when you high and you just trying to spray something right quick, you don't think. From this day forward, that's why I keep a bottle of cologne in the car for them same motherfucking experience.
What's your 2 videos though?
Oh, my 2 videos?
Yeah, 2 videos.
I'm gonna have to say where my hands, where my eyes can see. And I can't stand the rain.
Yeah. I got 2.
Missy is different Them the two people I wanted to do a versus.
Yeah.
And they could have did
But
it
I
with
just wanna
songs
do it
on
with
music. No,
visuals.
because you got the song through the music video.
Yeah.
So y'all can't just play music.
Yeah.
You need to have somebody that could give somebody a list that can
cue
cue
the
up your
videos,
music videos.
yeah.
Because them two alone, bruh, could battle video for video. First of all, let's shout out Hype Williams.
Yeah, facts.
Because I forgot the dude named Director X, something like
Yeah,
that.
Lil used to be Lil X, Director X now.
Yeah.
So, but he was here for an event I had to work one time, and he was one of the speakers. And I'm looking, I'm like, man, I seen this nigga before. Then they start naming off what he did. I'm like, I knew it. But I was like, bro, to know that these niggas, and this is just somebody that shoot music videos.
Mm-hmm.
The vision to know that they was creating with these type of budgets, bro. Ooh.
No, Hype made
Hype
movies.
Bruh.
Hype made
Hype made
Motion,
movies.
many motion pictures, bro.
No,
Man.
no, full motion.
I mean, he did Belly, didn't he?
Belly.
Belly
Yeah.
still
The
real.
greatest intro scene of any movie I've ever
Are
watched.
you ready?
Bro, man, look.
That is, I don't think no other
I'm
movie got a better intro.
Interest in that.
Man.
Nothing.
I seen somebody on Twitter. I wish I remember her name so I could say it. She's like, I watched Belly for the first time. I don't get the hype. I was like, girl, I almost deleted you. Don't you ever do? She said the same thing about. She said the same thing about Shotters, and I'm like, don't do that.
Okay, see, Shotters didn't do it for me.
I liked Shotters. I ain't gonna say it was greater than Belly,
Right.
But I like my okay. Since we on this before we move on, top 3 black movies, black hood movies.
Black hood movies. Paid in Full.
Instant.
Damn, this hard, bro. Paid in Full. Shit. Black hood movies.
Yeah.
I got the hook up.
Classic.
I got the hook up.
They could have saved number 2.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Throw that shit
I
away.
really hate they did that to us. And How High?
wow, I was finna say. I was just finna say. I was like, damn, I should have said 5 because it's so many.
It's so many. It really
Bruh,
is so many.
I ain't never laughed harder than a movie on this because I ain't see How High in theater, none of that shit.
Yeah.
I took my cousin word for it and bought it on DVD when we was little, bro. We watching it. I ain't never laughed harder at the first time watching the movie than I did How High than when
Facts.
that nigga Red Man tried to walk through that car, bro. Thinking he was a ghost. I'm talking about my stomach hurt, bro.
So, I'm a little older than y'all, so I got some different ones.
Okay.
Don't be a minister South Central while
You are
drinking your
right.
juice in
You
the
are
hood.
completely correct.
The
The long one, I gotta do
one.
all of it. Boys in the Hood, obviously.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this last one gonna throw y'all though. Tales from the Hood.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Shout out my nigga, my worthy brother Deontay.
What
over
up,
here.
D?
He said, Paid in Full, Menace to Society, and Friday.
Fuck, I ain't even think Friday.
It's hard, but that's why I said picking 3. It's
Picking
like
3 is
I'm
real
not
tough.
leaving nothing off because I don't like it. These just the
just
3 that
two.
came to my head.
I'm gonna tell you why Friday didn't get my top 3. Because the white folks have colonized certain parts of it.
Yeah, Black Felicia.
You know, and the fact that I'm like this, don't nobody say Little Niglet like a nigga who didn't sing the movie.
Facts.
When we was young and we saw that, it's like, did that nigga say Little Niglet?
Niglet. I would
Oh.
say Niglet.
You know how many
Nigget.
times I almost got fired for calling kids
Damn, I
Little
got that
Nigglets?
from, I think, Friday after the next, Nigget. I got that from one of them Friday. I think it was next Friday or Friday after the next.
Man.
But, so mine, Paid in Full,
Mm-hmm.
Belly, and I got one most people wouldn't pick. Prison Song.
Oh.
You know what? That movie pissed me off so
It pissed
bad.
me off, bro, but it was such a great
It was a great movie,
Yeah.
but as a kid, I didn't get what
I didn't
was
get- it
going
took-
on. It took me to get older to watch it again, and then I was like, "This shit's stupid," but I get it now.
I was like, I understood it then. I hated that this little nigga pushed that fat ass nigga Fat Joe. I'm like, come on, bro. I mean, I ain't saying little niggas don't be
Worst
strong,
damn scene
but
in the hood movie.
come on, bro. And then I'm just like, why y'all wait till y'all get here to fight? I get it. I be seeing movies and shows. I'm like, bro, that just don't seem logical.
No,
Not
you
saying
know
it don't
what?
happen.
I do
Because I
got-
grew up around the L train and all that type of shit.
I was trying to be like being a New York nigga, bro. It's
It's
very
pop. I'm
common
just
for
like,
niggas to
oh, bro. I
fight
mean,
on the train.
I'm bro from the Chicago area, so I get it. Niggas just be banging. I done seen niggas. Most niggas jump
Yeah,
before they fighting in that bitch.
I got a question though. What movie like what black movie, what hood movie you just saw and you was like, I'm scarred for life. Like,
Selma, Lord Selma.
mm.
That's the first movie I think the only movie ever made me cry. I was a little kid. I just couldn't understand why the white people was doing them like that.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was so fucked up. And they did something in there, that shit just hurt my feelings. And I was, I ain't gonna say the rest of it. From that day forward,
I hated you.
all you do is criticize.
Why me?
Criticize. What movie left me?
Prison Song fucked me up too.
Prison Song, bro. That movie fucked me
That
up,
shit
bro.
fucked me up, too.
Seeing that lady in that damn seeing Mary in that mental hospital like that.
Bro.
fucked
Seeing
me
how a
up for a
nigga be your
long
best
time.
friend. He been in jail since he was 10. That nigga just seen him and they start rubbing. I'm like, bruh, you supposed to be my man. He's like, what it take? You'll never get a girl, dog. Like, well, nigga, you ain't finna get nothing from me. The fuck?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the movie that scarred me, man. I don't even know the name of it. It's the nigga where the nigga's a swim nigga. And he go to jail. And his homeboy, like they all get, like him and his two homeboys go to jail. And my nigga, Stacy ass, got raped.
Oh, bro. That movie fucked him up.
Because it fucked me up.
Yeah,
I can never think of the
I can't think of the name of the movie.
bro.
Hey, man, y'all listen. Tell us the name of the movie. Y'all know who it is.
I know exactly.
It's like, I know the movie. He talks about it all the time. Like, he ain't never been mentally right since that movie.
Y'all
which is
know when
crazy, 'cause
Stacey got
was,
raped.
That was fake.
Bro,
that was a fake
because
scene,
I
and it
gotta
fucked
see
him up because they had to act that shit out. Bro, that shit
Like, he straight had to do that shit on camera
bro, you
and
not
watch.
Hey, bro, listen, I ain't
Because
against,
Master P was in it, Stacy was in it.
I ain't against nobody doing what they do, but you couldn't have paid me enough money.
Lockdown.
Lockdown.
Shout out to the show Lockdown that used to be on MSNBC. Them niggas used to be kicking. That's where we all saw the Booty Warrior.
I like
That
it.
nigga, I like you and I want you. That's how I know the Boondocks gonna be a great show when they put that nigga in the show, bro. Fleece Johnson, and he out now.
Hey,
Yep.
Yeah,
He be making TikToks. I be seeing
I
him
pray
on
that
TikTok.
nigga don't never come to Missouri. Don't come on no
don't
tour.
come
my
No
boy.
tours. Stay where
He
you
was
are.
like, he only like that in jail. I'm like, nigga, but you've told everybody.
Yeah.
So how you gonna be different outside? I mean, so it's somebody for everybody. Somebody freaky. So somebody may fuck with Fleece.
Man.
You never know. But I wanted for Numerology Corner, which is crazy. The first time I ever did the Numerology Corner was episode 40 of the first season of this show. So, with our Numerology Corner, for those new coming to the show, those new to tuning in, I take the number of the episode, go to my favorite website, shout out to sunscience.org, and I find something that I feel can correlate with how our lives is going at this time. Some type of message in which if there was a collection pass, you would want to put a couple dollars in it. And for the number 40, the number 40 shows that you will achieve remarkable success in life due to the strong foundations you have laid earlier. In short, make it count. Do what you're supposed to do in life so you can set yourself. You always hear about people generational wealth and being able to pass something down. That's because they took the necessary steps and the proper requirements to sustain something in the past that would benefit you in the future.
It's very hard for somebody to lay a foundation and actually live off that foundation. That's why we see so many athletes go broke, because you're getting foundational money.
Yeah.
And you're trying to live off foundational money, and really what you don't realize, what you're doing is setting up a foundation for your kids and your grandkids and so on and so forth. So when you look at, when I went to school with Caucasians, what I would see when these kids pull up in BMWs, and one of my friends in high school had a motherfucking Hummer. You know how it feels to drive a Dodge Shadow and a motherfucker pull up next to you in a Hummer?
Oh my God, you feel
Y'all the same
And y'all in the same class,
so
you know,
small.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
And what it is because his parents didn't buy him that, his grandparents. And what we didn't realize was that when the grandparents, they raised the kid just enough, and then financially they're like, hey, you grown. Every piece of money I make now is for your kids. When I die, I'm only leaving you enough to take care of my shit and your kids. Not for you, because make sure that when you die, your grandkids taken care of. That's generational wealth.
Keep it going, man.
We blowing it on. We making sure our kid got every Jordan imaginable, and they gonna grow out that shoe in 2 weeks.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
Yeah, no, that's true. And this from a nigga that buys shoes. They for me. So,
Yeah, for
no,
you,
because
but
they can benefit later in life if my child did. But everybody should. Your goal is to, like, I ain't gonna say hate. A lot of people be like, man, I make all this bread. My kids gonna have to figure it out. I'm like, for what? I mean, of course, I don't want you spoon fed to where you think everybody's going to spoon feed you and keep you going. But shit, if I can make your life as easy as possible, that's the goal. That's why I don't give a fuck when people talk shit about LeBron doing what he doing for his child.
Facts.
Nigga, white people been doing that shit for years. And it ain't like the little nigga don't got no talent. He just lucked up to be
LeBron
have it.
James' son.
You just lucked up to be his son for one.
Yeah.
And the amount of talent he got, even if he didn't get to reach his full potential due to him having that heart injury and coming back later. Like, I mean, it's hard. We can't act like nigga coming back from a heart injury supposed to get out there and play 6 games and put up 20 a game. Like, bro, the nigga was damn near, he had a cardiac arrest as a little kid. So I'm sure he slightly shaken up, timid, getting on the court.
And afraid to go hard because that shit could happen.
That shit could happen.
Anytime you've had, my mom died of cardiac arrest. I had a heart attack 7 years ago. Right? And anytime you have anytime you do anything in your heart gets a beating too fast. You're like, hold on. Hold on. Like, you know what I'm saying? You middle of fucking.
Terrifying.
And you like this.
Ooh. Slow it down.
I grew up watching The Color Purple. They be like, how he died? On top of me? I ain't trying to have that. I ain't trying to have that.
Horrible way to go out if I gotta go.
I don't know. If I could, that wouldn't be the worst.
It ain't my idea.
It wouldn't be the
It's
worst.
gonna be
That
fucked
wouldn't be
up for
worse.
you.
Niggas have died way worse.
It's gonna be fucked up for you. Cause you ain't gonna never be able to get in there without thinking about it.
What
Ain't
happened?
gonna be like that. Hey, she got that
But
kill.
I'm like, you gotta put in your picture. Yeah, I got that kill. Put that in your bio, baby. When I leave, that's my only request. To put it in your
Take
bio.
me out. Put it
She
in
got
your
that
bio.
snap.
On my mama. But I mean, just in short, man, do what you're supposed to do now. And this is for people who don't plan to have kids. Don't need to leave that down. Do what you need to do now to set yourself up later. If there's any youthful people on here, high school watching, do what you're supposed to do in school now. So you can set up and pay for you ain't gotta put no money out in college. I love seeing them stories of they got $1.2 million in scholarship money. Wow, that's in their bank. Some of them.
But really, it's not.
It ain't for all of them.
Unfortunately, for a lot of them, when you hear a school say, or a kid say, I got $1 million in scholarship. Yeah, not really. Like, they adding up every school that gave them the money.
Yeah.
But they only get the money that go to the school that they go to and all that.
But that's if you only getting them scholarships directly to the school.
if you getting the scholarships that are directly to you, then that's great. But majority of them ain't getting that.
Man, because I know my nephew, Michael, that's a long story within itself, but his ass, he ended up getting 2 full rides to U of I. He was going to go for law school. Instead, he switched to be an accountant. Like, didn't want to be a lawyer no more. But he left, like, with hella bread because he got so many scholarships outside of the school thing. And that was the only school I think that he was choosing to go to.
And when they got, the good thing is if you get a bunch of independent scholarships that's not tied to a school, they going to send it to the school. They're going to send it to the school. School say, your account clear. Refund. Refund. I know how refund check look when you getting the shit you supposed to get. So to get all that extra money, I can't picture no 20-something bands just dropped into my shit in freshman. I'm finna wild out. This first week,
I'm finna go
I'm
crazy.
we at the mall, nigga. I'm buying I was in, nigga, my first refund check was $3,400. No, $3,100. And I was in Walmart shooting white tees in a basket like I was in the league. Like I had just hit. Bro, I remember showing up to that motherfucker financial aid little box office window. You get your checks. And then finally got be my turn. I'm like, yeah. She was like, y'all got a check for me? She's like, yeah. What's your name? Show your ID. She's like, here. I'll open the motherfucker in front of her. I'm like, I said, ma'am, this ain't $3,100. She said, I know. I said, do you? I was like, this is all for me? She's like, yeah, it's the remaining balance from your thing. She's like, I was like, so. I'm like, you know this check is in my name. She's like, yeah. I'm like, where I can cash this shit? She's like, well, there's a central bank. Central Walmart just so happen to have central bank. I said, Kako, let's go. I got the gas. We outside.
We outside.
Oh, yeah, you always know at the HBCU, especially being, I went to Lincoln. Shout out to my wonderful
Shout out
school,
to
Lincoln
LU.
University. Being so close, it's 60% of the kids there from St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
You always knew when refund checks came because there was nobody on campus. All them niggas drove home for the weekend to go turn up at the Loft or be in the club somewhere.
I missed that place.
As a nigga that's got to go once in his heyday, and I was like, I showed up hella late, but when I got there, I was like VIP, nigga. I was in the back of the line. I knew the promoter that night, so I got to skip the whole line. I turned up for the last hour in that bitch by myself.
Man, the Loft, it was a great time and a bad time.
Yeah,
It was the best of times.
it was a bullshit.
Hey,
It was a
no,
bullshit.
for me it was horrible because like when I first started going to the Loft, nigga, I was outside. I mean, I'm a big nigga, but I can dance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm in the dance floor. Wow, killing.
Turning that hoe up.
Then like a year or two later, I was like, nigga, I go to the Loft tonight. Nigga, I want to be outside. Former students, hey, ain't that Grimes? Oh, shit.
Yeah, high school. If I ever see,
And they was in VIP. I'm a regular nigga that night. They was like,
Grimes,
Grimes.
come kick it, cuz.
And they show was like, Grimes, come over here, kick it with us. We got a bottle and everything. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but shit, nigga, y'all offering free alcohol. Nigga,
Look, I ain't gonna deny
yeah,
you. Look.
nigga, pour me a shot. Shit.
but see, that's crazy. If I ever was to see any of my kids, my students in the club, bro,
Oh, you be the
that
old
means
nigga
it's
for real.
time for me to leave because I work at an elementary
That's
school.
crazy.
And I should not be.
I shouldn't be in here.
That means the class that just left was all 11, maybe some 12. If I catch y'all in 6 years, I don't go to the club now, but if I catch y'all anywhere I'm at, and y'all say, Mr. A, I'm leaving.
It's
I'm out here.
it's-
I don't want to come back.
Bro, it's to the point I've been teaching 20 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
So like, all my oldest students are like damn near 40.
Right.
I'm gonna see them.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Like I see them.
It's different though, cause it's like nigga, we ain't that far off.
Right.
Age.
Yeah, but like, even not like, I went out probably like 3 weeks ago. Went out, got me a cigar. I'm smoking.
type shit.
Is that grind?
God damn.
Soon as I heard it, my homegirl Michelle sitting next to me. She's like, "That sounds like an old student." I was like, "It is." I said, "I can tell by the way he said my last name. Don't nobody who know me call me by my last name. It's only these goddamn kids."
Yeah.
Look around. Like, nigga, you got gray in your beard. I'm like, shit. Nigga, I'm old.
Make you feel.
Make you feel old.
Hey, man, we gonna skip the What's Pissed and Past Master because it's actually a random topic. So we're going to skip it and go to there. It's a random topic.
So, my other wonderful part is doing my shoes of the week.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that knows me knows I am a connoisseur of kicks. I love shoes more than the average person. And I buy too many. I actually bought like 11 pairs in May.
All right,
I need to do better. But my shoe this week that I have on my feet is my oil green Air Max 95.
Cannot
if
go
it-
wrong with
you
the
can't-
95.
Air Max 94, I don't care about Jordans, Reebok, none of that. My favorite silhouette is the Air Max 95. And that was before Jeezy put it in the song. I just think it's a comfortable shoe. You just can't go wrong with it on.
Colorways.
Air Maxes, period, are all great. Because I got Air Max 1s, 95s, and 97s. I've had some Air Max 2014s. I ain't never had a bad, uncomfortable Air Max.
You don't.
At all. It's the shout out to the bubble technology. And I just seen a tweet about that shit. Like, what was the greatest shoe invention? And motherfucker was like, brother, Air Max 1. And because of the bubble tech, that was the first time that bubble technology came out. And because of the Air Max 1, we got the Jordan 3, the Jordan 4. And they just, the 6s got the light. And they just, maybe not the 6s. But they started putting that bubble technology in them two shoes. No, they don't work the same as they do in Air Maxes for some reason. Like, maybe because it's not all bubble. Like, it's just that little bitty bubble where I think if you was to open the shoe up, you really only got that little pocket of it. But they should have did the whole shoe because it's fucking comfortable.
Oh, my God.
And it's the worst thing ever if you pop one of them bubbles. It's just, you just hear an infinite noise of wind and wheezing. But my shoe of the week, R.I.P. the Black Mamba. He got a shoe that's dropping this past weekend in inspiration of him as well as his daughter Gigi, geared towards the last game they were photographed together. And this is the Jordan, not Jordan, I'm tripping. Kobe, the Nike Kobe Zoom 4 Proto Girl Dad. I'm going to read y'all the description for it, which it is available this Friday at 9 a.m. on Sneakers, any platform. Most platforms that's doing it did a raffle. I'll be in 50-11 them bitches. On the real good shoes, I'll never win. So my hope is going to be in the sneakers. The number probably going to be low on that, so we'll see. But this special edition of the Kobe 4 Proto pulls inspiration from a courtside moment shared between Kobe and Gigi, with Girl Dad printed on the inner tongue and a total orange insole inspired by Kobe supporting the women's basketball in the WNBA hoodie he was wearing. This meaningful rendition invites you to celebrate the power of girl dads everywhere. The bi-coastal green upper is inspired by Kobe's beanie that pairs with a mix of premium materials and a chrome heel clip. Metallic silver branding and the icy outsole add a little shine to this refined design. The Kobe 4 Proto has been retooled for more responsive sensation underfoot, while the springy foam midsole houses Zoom air in the heel for added bounce to give you an extra step for an epic dad versus daughter showdown. I wish they had the picture on here, which I can find, but they were sitting courtside at, I believe, a WNBA game. He had on a green beanie that was that exact color, as well as this WNBA hoodie. So they chose to, to do that in honor of both of them, man. That was such a tragedy. Even though I wasn't a huge Kobe fan, it wasn't because I thought the nigga was trash. It was mere so he was whooping everybody's ass. So I felt about him how a lot of niggas used to feel about Mike back in the day.
I'm not going to fake it with you. Kobe made me cry on 2 occasions. When he came to New York and busted 81 on everybody. I couldn't explain to anybody, how is he doing this? Why are y'all letting him do this? I'm a diehard Knicks fan, so it hurt.
No, he ain't put 81 on.
Was that
it was Toronto.
Yeah,
Toronto got the 81 pick, but he
them.
gave buckets to the. I think it was like a 60
a 60
he
ball.
Did
a 60.
Yeah,
he came in there and did a
nasty.
50 ball, a 60 ball, a
Kobe
40
got
man.
Kobe got I don't think 60 point. I think like a 40-point game against at least one against every team in the NBA.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
I think LeBron's is like that too, minus the teams. Well, it was like one of them he didn't do because he had played on the team so long, or it hadn't happened yet.
I'm sorry, you holding off?
But no, it hadn't happened yet until he got there.
Okay.
So, I mean, think about when he went to the West, you only going to play the Cavaliers twice. I got to get buckets
right.
either one of them times. But it's just like Kobe passing. I remember when. That's one of them moments. It's only so many, especially celebrities, you remember where you were, what you was doing when they passed. I was working for Crate and Barrel, mid-type, and I kept seeing the shit pop up on my phone. I'm like, what? Hell no, bro. I straight stopped. I turned my computer off. So I got some time to look for what I need to look at. And I'm like, I'll be damned, bro. And I'm like, then you hear about it. I'm like, bro, that's fucked up. Then the motherfuckers got sued and she won hella millions for them taking them pictures. I'm like, bro, we in a society where people just feel like that's in the set. I don't want no pictures of no Kobe remains spread out. Because I'm like, what did you take a picture of for them to know that was Kobe's? Or, I mean, granted, outside of knowing that was the plane. But I'm like, bro, I don't know how them people would have been. All I can think of is decapitated in all types of sorts. Yeah. If not melted.
Of what happened to him, like everything that happened to his body, bro. And having to see that, bro, I know it's crazy.
I remember where I was when Kobe died, because whenever shit, especially shit related to a celebrity, especially an athlete, I don't believe the shit till 1 or 2 spots posted. ESPN and TMZ. Yeah, TMZ. Like if I didn't see it on those two, like I think I saw it on the Shade Room first.
I saw it on TMZ, and
I was like, yeah, I don't believe that shit. But then I saw it on TMZ, and I was like, And then ESPN probably like 2 minutes later. I was at home alone, and my wife was out with her sorority sister. You talk about right before COVID. It was right before COVID. I called my wife. I knew my wife was a Kobe fan. Like I called because she got a Kobe jersey that she won't let go. Like that motherfucker still at the crib now. So I was like, I called her, told her, and she was with her best friend. Kim, and they cried like you would have thought Kobe was like their cousin. Like, so they cried so bad. I drove to where they was.
It's that type of impact, bro.
So I was like, I got to give both of them hugs because this was like they was heartbroken.
Yeah, man, so man, R.I.P. to Black Mamba, man.
Yeah, man.
I can appreciate your shoes now that, not even in the past, I was fucking with him once he retired, because I ain't got to worry about you fucking up niggas in them shoes. And I get it, because I got a pair of the reverse bridges, and they mad comfortable. So I understand why hoopers wear his shoes. Because of the technology in them and the hella comfortable. He made sure, because it's like, bro, nobody want to know. Jordan ain't give a fuck back in the day. His shit was just for style. And niggas' feet be bleeding.
Seeing at that last dance, he was like, yeah, my feet was bloody. Like, nigga,
that's change your shoes. That's when them fucking twos, man. Them bitches make your feet bleed just walking in them regular. Like, so I understand it, man. I definitely get that shit. Man, we gonna hop in this.
I thought you was gonna go music
break. Music right now.
I say get into it.
Let's get into this. So before we get into this random topics that we gonna run through and get into our wonderful interview with DJ YB, we finna let the man kick some more music to y'all, man. As always, this episode 40, Ethnic is More, season 2. It's NicoThaGreat.
It's the Past Master. We going round and round,
and we finna let bro do his thing.
Okay. Bring it down so fucking bumpin', bro.
Fuck yeah. Young Swerve. CMG the label, bitch. This shit on the stool. Bitch, I got the flow that you can't step on. This my rule. Got bass, pocket bomb, bass, it's a push. Bitch, I got the street rappers, they hate it, wish they could. It ain't my fault that I'm just successful from the mud. JLO for life, she fuck me up, I'm taking drugs. They gon' hate, let them talk, think I give a fuck. Yeah, they talk a lot, but on my life I don't get touched. VIP, block this off, they gon' move over. Backwood, hella spit, that new order. Back shots, legs shaking, hit that move on them. Atlanta vibes, no more Memphis, had to move on them. Dancing gate, eyes there, hit that groove on them. Walk off smooth on them, 30, put that pool on them. Juju, my little foo-foo, he be glued on them. Ops, baby, mama's open, pull it dude on them. These bars, get back in my beach, y'all. Bank account and Michael Dracos make my dig hard. Pick her back and knock her back and swipe her Visa card. Finesse that bitch, I'm out of it, she good, money fraud. Off a wheel, strictly family, ain't no homeboy. 308, now buildings down, eat you long, boy. How can you diss me, make it nowhere, you too grown for it. They hate on Boogie for no reason, they be wrong for it. We on one accord, never switch up on your boss. Either you family or we not, ain't no back and forth. I got a bitch, she from Jamaica, she a Capricorn. This bitch hella fun, pull up on me hella fun. Turn your speakers on. 3, 4, Draco knocking at your door. 5, 6, shoot out, better not drop your stick.
Big pimpin', baby. Big pimpin', spinach. Feel me? You know I thug 'em, fuck 'em, love 'em, leave 'em, cause I don't fucking need 'em. Take 'em out the hood, keep 'em looking good, but I don't fucking feed 'em. First time they fuss, I'm breathing. Talking about what's the reason? I'm a pimpin' every sense of the word, bitch. Better trust and believe 'em. In the cut where I keep 'em, till I need a nut, till I need to be the guts, then it's BB, then I'm picking 'em up, let 'em play with the dick in the truck. Many chicks wanna put chicken fists and come, divorce 'em and split his bucks. Just because you got good hair, I'ma break bread so you can be living it up. Shit, I pass with nothing, y'all be frontin'. Me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing, never happen. I'll be forever mackin', hard-coded assassin. I got no passion, I got no patience, and I hate waiting. Hope get your ass in and let's ride. Check 'em out now, ride. Yeah, and let's ride. Check 'em out now, ride. Yeah, we doing big pimpin', we spendin' cheese. Check 'em out now. Big pimpin' on BLADs. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that Jigga Man, MC and BUMB. Yo. Big pimpin', spendin' cheese. We doing big pimpin' on BLADs. We doing big pimpin' up in NYC. It's just that Jigga Man, PMC and BUMB.
Nigga, it's the big southern rap impresario. Come straight about the black barrio. Makes a meal upon for sorry ho. Now sit back and be my scenario. Oops, my bad, that's my scenario. No, I can't fucking scary hoe. Now every time point and say, there he go. Now these motherfuckers know we carry more heat than a little bit. We don't pull it out over little shit. And if you catch a lick when I spit, then it won't be a little hit. Go read a book, you illiterate son of a bitch, step up your vocab. Don't be surprised if your whole tab out with me and you see it's coming down on your slab. Nigga get so fabulous, so mad, you just can't take it. But nigga, if you hate, now then you wait while I get your bitch butt naked. Just break it. You gotta play like you way wet with 2 pairs of clothes on. Now get your ass in the back of the flat to the track Timberland. Let me spit my pros on. Post it up in the pro zone. That's the track that we breaking these hoes on. Ain't the track that we flows on. But when shit get hot, then the glide start popping like ozone. We keep hoes drunk like Trigger Man. But really don't get no bigger, man. Don't trip, let's slip, getting throwed on the flip and blow with the motherfucking Jigger Man. We be big pimpin', spinning cheese. We be big pimpin' on BLADs. We be big pimpin' down in PAT. It's just that Jigger Man, Pimp C and B-U-N-B. Cause we be big pimpin', spinning cheese. And we be big pimpin' on BLADs. Cause we be big pimpin' and PAT. It's just that Jigger Man, Pimp C and B-U-N-B. Nigga,
Smoking out, pouring up, keep it, leave it.
future while I'm rapping like those are watching baby boys by bread in their butter. These niggas who crazy, they so undercover. When you on the come up, yeah, niggas don't come up, but I'm so St. Louis, you run up, get done up, you run up, get done up. Born, baby, show you ride like Barry, squad deep like Manny, niggas know it like a petty. Boy, I can't wait to pay that. Boy, I'm popping me a ticket. When it need a pop, he mean a pop, but that chopper make a nigga minute. Minute. Fuck, nigga gone minute. Chopper make a nigga minute. Minute. Fuck, nigga gone minute. Chopper make a nigga minute. Out, born, baby. Show you ride like Barry. Squad deep like Manny. Niggas nutty like a petty. Boy, I can't wait to pay that. Boy, I'm popping me a ticket. When it need a pop, he mean a pop, but that chopper make a nigga minute. Minute. Fuck, nigga gone minute. Chopper make a nigga minute. Hey, on my world, nigga, free food minute. Shout out, man, back over here, nigga, on that bullshit. Chopper make a nigga minute. Early morning, on a nigga, that was me, fam. Knew I couldn't have a bad day, come my halfway with 17 grams. I got blood, right? For the 45, yeah, that's love, right? On Compel, nigga, bucking sales, nigga, come through tripping. You can catch some shells, nigga, got some shit to find out the well, nigga. Boosie still ain't got no bail, nigga. And he tired of themselves, nigga. When he touch down in the field, nigga, he gon' smell, nigga. If I we can pull up on the link right now. Get a mic big for the 7.5. And I'm getting all 7.5. Not for you, though, I'm just telling y'all what they ball like. Baby, show you ride like Barry. Squad deep like Manny. Niggas know that like a petty. Boy, I can't wait to pay that. Boy, I'm popping me a ticket. When it need a
New squad, pretty broads, breadwinner superstars, no facade, designer store inside the mall, going hard, let them know that I'm a dog, live by the law, fall till I fall, entourage, a lot of rods, breadwinner elevator, in my garage, micro exotic bulldogs, exotic cars, level 2, push the button, I levitated, the doors open to Beyonce concert, I'm beyond turned, if I come out the shirt, baby might forget the first, Beyonce concert, I'm beyond turned, with a big booty bitch, baby, let me see the word, that addy kicked in, I'm Michael Jackson bad, and what's your cash app, I'm trying to hit you from the back, that addy kicked in, I'm Michael Jackson bad, now what's your cash app, I'm trying to hit you from the back, hey bitch, bend over, stand up on your toes, like your knees back, baby, breathe through your nose, I say bitch, bend over, stand up on your toes, like your knees back, baby, breathe through your nose.
Big booty, bad bitch, I know I'm sexy, super thick, long hair, don't care, hood rich, get on Barbie, Cartier on my right wrist, yeah, this bitch kick, Zanny kicked in, got me feel like Dirty Dan.
I'm your favorite rapper.
Okay.
Hey, turn up. We back. Episode 40, season 2 of Ethnic Ish and motherfucking more. We finna hop into these random topics right quick, run through them so we can get to our interview. The NBA Finals starts Thursday. Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Who you going for?
I'm gonna rock with the home team, man. I'm going Celtics and 5.
So the St. Louis Celtics.
I'm not gonna fake it with you. I only have a pick in this because Kyrie is from New York, so the Mavs. I don't see nobody fucking with Kyrie and Luka, fool. I just don't.
I honestly believe the Mavs will win it. I'm gonna be nice and say 7. I think it can happen in 6. But now, what does benefit the Boston is Porzingis supposed to come back.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
So if he played to his potential, it's gonna be shaky because I don't really know who they got to stop that nigga.
And Luka ain't that heavy, so
yeah, he not gonna. That nigga too big for him.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to think of the big. I mean, you got Lively in them. They got good D, but if Porzingis is in his bag, he's in the bag. Mm-hmm. I've seen Tatum nut up in the finals.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen again, but I've been saying if this don't happen this year, somebody got to go.
Yep.
Somebody got to go.
And it's going to be Tatum only for the reason that they just signed Jaylen Brown last year to the biggest contract in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So if he getting $300K, first of all, both of them niggas gonna need $300K. If you gave that to Jaylen Brown, you for shit sure got to give that to Jason Tatum.
Yep.
Somebody gonna have to go. Porzingis, I mean, they'll get rid of him for sure, but y'all still got to. Eventually, y'all not gonna have enough to pay nobody else. But I just feel like Kyrie just cooking right now, and it ain't even because of points wise. He's playing perfect basketball. He's giving up his point. He realized, and it took him some years, that it's okay to be Robin.
Yeah.
Robin was still that nigga. Batman couldn't have did a lot of the shit he did without Robin.
Without Robin, yeah.
So we're not going to act like playing the Robin role is wrong. I wish he would have figured it out sooner. And he says that. He regretted because he should have stayed with LeBron. And they would have definitely got at least one or two more together.
I believe it.
Y'all made it 4 times together. Kyrie, you went from the worst team in the league to 4 finals in a row. And you just couldn't. And I get it. It's being a young nigga knowing you get buckets.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, damn, this nigga came home, and it's just like, fuck me. No, nigga. You was still. And the crazy part is, he had his best statistical season with LeBron James. Yep. So it's like, nigga, he wasn't even taken away from you. You got a big nigga that score buckets that likes to pass. All you got to do is score, nigga. He can get him his 10 assists a game.
True.
You guaranteed to get it. Can't nobody stand in front of you and guard you. I don't think Jesus himself could guard Kyrie Irving.
In the sandals?
Not even in Mike's.
Big Sandal? I think Big Sandal can lock him down.
I don't know, but he gonna have to take his life because the nigga just
he gonna hit him with Uncle Charles.
Bro, when I watched that video, I just seen another clip of it. I like to watch a lot of YouTube shorts, and it was Paul George talking about that clip of Kyrie where you see him coming from one side, breaking down the whole USA team defense to get it to score from the other side. He's like, bro, that shit happened because for like the past 3-4 minutes of them getting the ball, it was the young niggas playing the vets. So they playing Kobe, LeBron, Melo, all them on one team against them. And they said they was pressing them 94 feet. I don't care for how good you are when the most elite niggas turn their defense on and guard you from the time you bring the ball in. They was like, bro, we couldn't get it past half court.
Yeah.
Kyrie was like, watch. I'm finna get it past that bitch. And just watching the video, bro, the nigga was just moving that motherfucker, throwing the ball like he lost it, still caught it, spinning off nigga, going between niggas, and did all that 94 feet to lay it up. Ain't nothing. I've never seen it. He's literally what you call poetry in motion on a basketball court. He make it look like the basketball is on a string tied to his hand and it's a yo-yo. Because the shit he can do while going at full fucking speed is crazy, bro.
Incredible.
I don't know too many niggas. Like, I mean, we knew AI was cooking niggas going full speed. Even AI tell you Kyrie got better handle still. Like, it's life advancement. Life advancement. We have to act like people don't get better. You got better technology. Like, we can say that. Jordan is my favorite player. If a nigga told me LeBron was the greatest player in the world, I can't argue him that. The stats prove it. Outside of the finals record, which we can argue shit, the nigga went more times.
Yeah.
If he'd have won, I feel like if LeBron won every finals he went to, niggas would still say Jordan was better than him because we have nostalgic issues. Once we are locked into something from our greatest times of life, nothing can push that out the way.
I agree.
That's why I appreciate them Facebook pages that just be saying shit about the 90s. That
yeah, because I mean, bro, it's a lot of shit that be needed. Like, well, we can't act like. I mean, Jordan was getting guarded by like Mark Price in the fucking playoffs.
Plumbers.
Like, bro, we not gonna act like it wasn't a lot of scrubs. I'm not saying they were scrubs because they could hoop.
Yeah,
but it's just like they wasn't even though. And they'll say like them niggas was more physical. That's because they allowed it.
Yeah.
These niggas is stronger. So if these niggas was just as physical back then, if they allowed them to play like they did back then, a lot of these niggas would play like that. Them niggas not
a lot of injuries, but
I seen somebody was like one-on-one Jordan, the dog LeBron. They was like, if it's make it, take it. I'm like, bro, he better be the one to take the ball out. And he better make every fucking shot.
Because he not finna out-rebound that man. You're not finna do that. You're not finna box him out.
You're not finna box him out. You pure strength alone. LeBron is already. LeBron is 6'8", 270 on a good day. He chooses to be that size, and he's still one of the most in shape niggas in the league.
Yeah.
Any nigga that can, as the size of a tight end, but can run like a running back, is a fucking force to be reckoned with. You not finna tell me Jordan just finna lock this. Now, I don't care about none of them defensive player of the years, which he got 9 of them bitches, I believe, well-deserved. Jordan was that nigga. Still is. But he was not guarding no nigga like that, bro.
Nah.
he wasn't, because the best players always got guarded by Pippen. I would have more faith in Pippen locking LeBron up than I would Jordan. I would.
I'm saying
off of sheer size they match up.
It makes sense.
LeBron maybe a little stronger. Maybe. But Pippen got old man strength, so them niggas was different. Like they strength wasn't like always shown in muscle.
Right.
Them niggas would be looking like regular motherfuckers. I mean, bro, we also talk about this nigga Larry Bird went to college, dropped out that bitch to drive a garbage truck for 3 years.
And
drinking beers, bro. Decided to move back to his little town to be a garbage man for 3 years, and then said fuck it. Went back to school in a community college, went to Indiana, and we can't say he ain't
Indiana
State, and is one of the greatest shooters ever. Got rings out the ass. Like we not gonna act like niggas was just pure talent. And like if you got talent, you got it.
Yeah.
That was proof of that.
Yeah.
Hey, I got locked up for a whole year and still got somehow had one person take a chance on him to allow him to be a number 1 pick.
I still wish I would have been able to see AI on the football field, though.
And I heard he was a cold-ass
quarterback. Them highlight videos, bro.
But they said Brown was a motherfucking wide receiver.
I can believe it, though.
Picture that nigga running like he do now for playing football. No, he would be Megatron.
Yeah. 100%.
Nobody would catch the ball.
None.
The nigga got a 40-something inch vertical damn near. If it ain't that. Ain't no DB catching. Hey, the game plan is throw it to LeBron all the time. Just put that bitch up there, bro. He gonna catch it. It don't matter how the ball coming down. Once I leave this ground, nigga, unless my timing is off, you gonna have there's nothing but pass interference on that nigga every time. Cause ain't nothing you can do with that. Nigga, put your best person on him. The nigga's just 6'8", 270, and run like he's fucking
train
180. And if he hits you, that shit gon' hurt. I respect niggas that take charges from that nigga. Whether it go through or not, you had the ball. I know you once you stopped, you knew that nigga wasn't gonna stop. And it's just hurts, like, brother. You gotta just mentally brace yourself and physically like, damn, this shit finna hurt, cuz. This shit finna hurt.
Yeah, like that knee coming in slow motion, you just like, it's gonna hurt.
Once it hit.
That's why I like that nigga Kyrie. He can run at you full speed. You can try to take that charge. That nigga take. If he get a step, he get that 1-2 step before you get there, he's going to fuck around you, bro. And it's like, bro, how you do that shit going that fast? I'll be so worried about anticipating that nigga coming at me, thinking he gonna do something. He can just stop on the dime, pull up and shoot the bitch. I'm like, bro, the nigga just, ain't nobody gonna ever, I think, dribble the basketball better than Kyrie. No. We ain't gonna see it. No, we're not gonna see it.
And the fact that he's able to adjust his game. He's like, hey, my right hand wasn't going. Let me go ahead and start floating this shit with the left.
Look,
and then the left start going in. It's
that's
like,
because his mentor was Kobe. Kobe was like that. Kobe style hooper did something with his right hand, so he learned how to hoop with the left hand just as good. So now this nigga's ambidextrous in the game. You don't know where to block in there. And it's already hard to block. Why do you think James Harden was be getting buckets when he used to? The nigga lefty. Yeah. It's hard to stop that because it's unorthodox. And
your body used to go in there.
Your body used to go in that way.
Yep.
Kyrie, shout out to the Dallas Maverick franchise, bro, because I knew when Kyrie came there, we was all shocked when we saw it. But I'm like, I always say, I'm like, if they figure it out and put a decent amount of niggas behind them, Luka's one person by himself is good like 3 people. Kyrie like another 2. You got your 5 man right there.
Yep. They
just gonna make everybody else better. Luka is like LeBron's size, moves way slower and still be cooking niggas. He can literally, they say the nigga's so strong, bro, if he hits you with that shoulder or that hip, and you ain't braced, that's why he be moving niggas out the way. He just be moving motherfuckers, shoot it, and then just talk shit to you. You can't fucking guard me. But he also got the experience of playing professional since he was like 14. So he coming into this shit like, nigga, I've been playing grown-ass man since a kid. Now, most hoopers, once you get around that 13, 14 age, you start being at the park, you playing grown niggas. Right. So I get it, because we used to be, grown niggas would be pissed at us because our little squad used to be fucking them up. And they used to be like, bro, age ain't shit. It's all about skill level. And I watched a little nigga today, a video clip of a little dude, bro, cooking D1 play. He's 6th grade. And at first I thought they was playing him a little light. Then I start seeing them niggas getting mad because he hitting every fucking thing. He running to the left, doing right hand floats over these niggas, bro. Them niggas getting to the point, you know when nigga pissed when he walked the ball all the way up to you and checking and getting in his stance. Bro, that little nigga with ease was just, and he wasn't no big dude. Bro, he had to be 5'8".
Oh, he cooking them.
And bro, he just, bow, jump shots, laying niggas up. And, bro, them niggas was like, damn, bro, you cooking your ass. And it's like, bro, you a D1 athlete. This nigga's in the 6th grade.
I'm going to have to fight him.
Yeah, I'm going to fight you.
Say he gets to his, he stay consistent, and he just gets better every year. There's nothing y'all going to be able to do with this nigga. He cooking y'all, and y'all supposed to be the elite of the elite.
I feel that way about Carmelo's son, too.
He gonna be dogging niggas, bro.
Be a dog.
Where everybody talking about Brian kids, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
Bro, listen.
Cayenne is something
Cayenne,
different.
he is his daddy.
And I'm like this.
You your daddy's son.
Hey, I just want the one nigga to get in his head like, I saw your mama titties.
Well, bro, you think ain't none of them little niggas said that on the... Your mama titties been on power.
Yeah.
Somebody had said that, like, hey.
Said that to him
hey, bro,
already.
your mama Lala, ain't it? I be like, bro, don't start. I mean, bro, that show is my power. Say less. I watched them play
He about to put 50 on.
I watched the clip because, you know, Lala, Carmelo be coming around more. And I ain't say coming around more, but him and Lala got to be around more. So I'll be seeing him playing games. I'm like, oh, yeah, you want that old thing. Yeah. You know what a nigga want his thing. He seen Nelly and Ashanti rekindle shit. He like, shit, man, bro, I got to make it happen. She got that new booty. She got that new booty and shit, and she glowing up in life. Bro, I watched a one-on-one between them niggas in the court. They was just playing.
Cayenne and Carmelo?
I mean, they was both dropping each other, but that little nigga was dropping Melo.
Yeah.
Like, Melo kind of laughing it off, like, but his son, he got that. I mean, his son, I watched the interviews over. He like, bro, can you beat your dad? What? I'll smoke that nigga. He was like, bro, I appreciate the confidence, but he was like, nigga. Melo was like, bro, I will fuck that nigga up. Like, bro, you can't do nothing with me. Man, I'm just thinking, like, bro, I get it, that's your dad, so you ain't seeing it the same way we thinking about it. And I'm like, bro, your pops, you better score. You better start with the ball and score. Because your daddy was dogging grown-ass niggas out.
Facts.
I mean, I'm telling you, first of all, he's the greatest, I think the single greatest one-and-done legend in college basketball.
Ever. Yep.
You went to Syracuse as a freshman and won that bitch. And then go. To this day, the Pistons are the worst franchise ever for picking Darko Milicic over Carmelo Anthony because the whole team thought they was getting Melo. And think, bro, I watched it was either, I forgot who it was. Sheed. If it wasn't Sheed, bro, it was Chauncey. But they had this thought. They just knew Melo was getting picked, bro. Tayshaun Prince was finna move to the 6-man role. Melo was finna be the starting power forward because there was no way you pull that nigga off the bench.
Right.
He was like, bro, guaranteed, bro. They had just won the ring before that draft. I guarantee you Melo would have got 2 of them bitches out of Detroit. Man. They was perfect. He was they missing piece. Yep. Mm-hmm. Even though they wasn't missing a piece, he was the missing because they didn't have.
Guarantee.
He was the guarantee, bro. He was the walk to the finals every year. Because, yes, LeBron ain't have enough that first year to go nowhere.
Nope.
Melo took the Nuggets to the playoffs his first year. Bron just had more height.
Yeah.
Melo low-key, I mean, outside. Bron just had more because he was out of high school height. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, nigga, Melo in that starting lineup, he was now going to be y'all bona fide scorer. Because they had a team that won with all grit. Nobody was averaging more than 17 points a game. Melo was definitely putting up 20 a game. Melo was he was doing that with the Nuggets. So he was getting 20 to 22 a game with that Pistons team. Easy. Going to the finals. Easy. They had the system in place. They just needed to put that nigga in the middle of it.
Y'all thought Tayshaun Prince was better than Melo?
Nah, bro.
I'm just saying, like the fact that y'all didn't pick him to be like.
And that's what lead me in my mind. Well, we already got Tayshaun. I'm like, no, bro. Tayshaun Prince was a great defender. He was long as shit.
Yeah, a long
so what
wingspan,
you could do with him? Like going around him, the nigga looked like Stretch Man.
Like you couldn't do shit with
him. And he was good on his feet. He was good moving side to side, lateral, all that shit. But if you would have just moved that nigga to the 6-man, he would have still got the same amount of minutes. But put Melo in that starting small forward spot and first of all, this team, they same size-wise, but he's bigger. And Melo was playing bully ball his whole career. He was moving. He would get to all his spots because he gonna move you.
He was, man. That man was something.
That's why
crazy.
Joe Dumars don't need to be running shit because he made that piss poor decision.
Piss poor.
Disappointing, man.
Hey, man. You asked me what was pissing me off earlier. And since we're talking about basketball. Hey, man. The topic says, is Caitlin Clark receiving unfair treatment in the WNBA? Fuck no, she ain't receiving unfair treatment. She receiving rookie treatment.
Welcome to the league.
Welcome to the league.
That's basically what that is.
And here's the thing. It's not just her getting the works. Motherfucking Angel Reese got clothesline the other day.
She just clothesline slammed on the head.
I thought goddamn the Steiner brothers had come out of retirement.
Bro, no, they was dropping. They do be dropping that little white girl. I ain't gonna lie.
They do.
But I mean,
but they not seeing. She is literally
Jordan.
She is literally Grayson Allen, bro. Like
Jordan went through the same shit, bro.
In my opinion, she's Grayson Allen. Mm-hmm. She's a great shooter, right? She got a lot of height.
Yeah.
She plays dirty. She does. And then it's gonna take some time. People gonna start seeing, like, yeah, she might be your little great white hope, but you see how dirty she is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And everything, all the shit that they doing,
that she shows on the court show you how dirty she is.
Exactly. Like when you saw in the conference tournament and the NCAA tournament, you saw when she was frustrated, she started playing sloppy. She started letting her emotions get the better of making bad decisions.
Terrible fouls.
Terrible fouls.
If folks act like they just expected her to come in and change shit, I'm like, y'all do got to remember, she ain't get picked. She got picked in Indiana Fever for a reason. They were the worst team in the fucking league.
Exactly.
Henceforth, why she was able to go there and they had the number one pick.
Like, what they also need to realize is this. She's not. Like, besides shooting three-pointers, if you on fire, you on fire. Yeah. But even Steph have an off game. Larry Bird had an off game. Reggie Miller missed a shot.
Hell, Jordan had an off game. It may be 35, but it was still off.
You know what I'm saying? And when you live by the three, you die by the three.
You sure do.
Every coach out there from Pee Wee all the way up to the NBA is saying you live by the three, you die by the three. So if she ain't on, she ain't on.
And it just is what it is. It ain't the greatest thing, but it.
This unfair treatment shit, man. Hey, y'all stop looking at her as a white woman and look at her as a basketball player.
Please, that's all it is.
That's it.
Please,
that's it.
Because when y'all start doing that, y'all gonna realize she is not the GOAT. She nowhere near it.
She ain't no Cheryl Swoop. She ain't no Cynthia Cooper.
None of that.
She ain't no Leslie. She ain't no Dawn Staley.
She ain't as good as some of the ones in the league right now. I'm gonna be real.
Shorty on the whatever team, I can't say her name, but it's African. But she putting up 28 a game.
No, I mean just old girl Asia from Asia that went to USC. That's playing. I think she playing for the Aces.
The Vegas Aces. Yeah.
Man, they just gave that woman a damn statue outside of her college. You might get it at Iowa, but shit, it's Iowa. You didn't even win a championship when you was in college.
That's the thing. It's like the greats of women college basketball usually take home some hard.
They always win.
You got hardware. You got rings.
You got beat.
You gotta. Let's be real.
And you've been to the game.
You have
a couple times. You got a conference championship ring. Mm-hmm. That's great. Not many have it. But baby, you ain't got the ring.
That ring don't mean
you got the ring that motherfuckers don't wear who win championships.
Motherfucking Candace Parker.
Thank you.
She ain't no Maya Moore. Shorty stopped playing because she found a nigga in jail.
Man.
And helped to get him out.
Hey, I watched that 30 for 30, man. It brought tears to my eyes.
I can't believe she stopped hooping for that. That's what happens when you're from Jeff City.
Is she from Jeff?
Mm-hmm. She moved to like play ball. I think she went to like Atlanta or something, but she was born in Jeff City.
Golly.
Look, Jeff City
she could have been a J.
Jeff City J. We got the Jeff City Jays got one in the league.
Do they?
OG Anunoby. He played for the Knicks.
Oh, he is from Jeff.
Yeah. His brother cute from Lincoln. His name's Shabu Anunoby. They from London, but they lived here.
Didn't he go to
He went to the NFL.
NFL, yeah.
He left here, went to Morehouse.
That's right.
He got drafted by the Vikings.
That's right.
They daddy used to be one of my teachers. Boy, listen, having an African teacher, something else.
And what's crazy is Jeff City, that middle of Missouri area, it's been some great stuff that played out there. Yeah. A lot of people don't realize. That's when you realize Mizzou basketball was bad. when Tyler Hansbrough was in Hannibal, Missouri, and ended up at North Carolina.
I mean, that's North Carolina.
But the fact that Mizzou didn't see the potential when he was in 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah.
You let somebody from North Carolina come into your state Hansbrough wasn't in a major market.
He wasn't.
Hannibal, Missouri is like.
But when you cold,
I get that.
high school sports, you gonna get seen.
But my thing was when he was in middle school, somebody would have seen it. He was like 6'1" in middle school.
He was. They probably saw it.
You know what I'm saying?
If I got the option, if I'm a hooper, and I get that, because even Kobe said he would have went to Duke. He would have played at Duke just because of the MJ legend at UNC.
I got a chance to see Michael Porter Jr. when he was in high school.
His dumbass brother.
Because him and Jonte went to Father Tolton, which is in Columbia.
Okay.
And I was teaching at Cardinal Ritter at the time. Cardinal Ritter, we was in like one of them rebuilding years after winning. We had Cam Bishai had just graduated, so we in that rebuilding phase. Man, they joined the conference. I went up to Columbia. I'm like, I'm gonna go to this game. Michael and Jonte put up more points than Ritter whole team.
Jesus.
It was from tip off. It was the Michael Porter show. Like probably first 15 points was all them.
If he wasn't so injured when he came in the league, he got a problem. I mean, he still could get buckets.
Oh yeah.
But he just injury prone, and his brothers.
We used to watch Bradley. Because his mama was my gym teacher in U City. So we used to watch Bradley.
Yeah, I heard that nigga was different at high school.
Oh yeah,
bro.
I hate that.
I'm gonna tell you,
he needs to lead the Suns.
Chaminade High School. Well, I don't care what you say about the V. I don't care what you say about the Smet, CBC. None of them. When you pipe out Brad Beal, Jason Tatum, we can't even forget David Lee.
Damn, I didn't know
David Lee went to that motherfucker. Like, he followed the Brad Beal. Like, he literally followed Brad Beal's exact steps.
Yep.
Bill went from Chaminade to Florida. David Lee went from Chaminade to Florida.
It would have been the other way around because David Lee was in the league way.
Oh, well, then the other way. But literally, David Lee, McDonald's All-American. That's to me, like, I saw him in high school, good play, really good, solid player in high school. But that McDonald's All-American game and that slam dunk contest,
he was cold in the fucking league.
Man.
When he first got in the league, David Lee was fucking power forward.
Man.
Because he was one of them first ones that could shoot. So he was hooping niggas in the league. I was like, bro, this white man. And he was cold on 2K. He was different, bro, with the Warriors. He was fire, bro.
A crucial piece.
Bro, he was a walking bucket when he got to the league, bro. Nigga was averaging like 25 and up for a couple seasons. Then he got injured and it just wasn't never the same after that.
But you know, they happen to a lot of
They do. Yeah. Bill, I need you to lead up.
Oh, yeah, he
Let's take that because y'all shouldn't. When I saw that team get put together, I was like, bro, this not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Too many niggas that need the ball in their hand. Y'all point guard. They downfall was not having a point guard. They low key could put Rajon Rondo at his old age, and he would have helped.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all thought y'all had that point guard with Chris Paul, but
that's a terrible.
He wasn't there for this. He was cool, but Chris Paul worked.
Yeah.
When it was them niggas, they just bucked. When it was him and Booker, it worked. But it's just like by the time it just didn't work no more. And I'm just like, then y'all this year, y'all just trying to play 2K. I was like, nah, bro, y'all need to get rid of Bill. I think Bill need to go somewhere like Houston. I think he could get his buckets there because I mean we can't act like the Warriors. I mean not the Warriors. The Wizards wasn't fucking balling when Bill was actively on that motherfucking hoop. Him and John Wall, even without John Wall, they was getting buckets over there, taking them niggas to the playoffs, conference finals, all that shit. So he just needed to get back somewhere where he can still hoop and he not worried about niggas. I think Houston would be perfect.
It would.
I think Houston would be good. Miami looking at them. I think that'd be good because of the culture, because they make you hoop over there, or we gonna talk bad. And you can't go play with Jimmy Butler if you can be on no whole shit.
Right. Can't be no squirrel.
Philly regrets that shit to this day, not giving in to Jimmy Butler. Y'all got that money to Tobias Harris. Y'all should have caved into the demands of Jimmy Butler because he was just pushing nigga. I think they would have got one.
Y'all would have won.
And hell, you see him take. I ain't gonna say scrubs. But he taking
Miami
niggas.
Miami ain't no bomb ass team.
They not, but they perfectly put together. I mean, Bam is cold.
Yeah.
Bam, they said Bam Adebayo was the only nigga in the NBA to ever beat Michael Beasley 1-on-1. And if niggas know about Michael Beasley as just an individual player,
I hate watching that nigga coach.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't watching that nigga coach, so I know playing that nigga.
Bro, and I watched this show called The OGs with Udonis Haslem and Mike Miller.
Mm-hmm.
And so they try to interview a lot of my Heat legends. And I had Tim Hardaway on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And they had him on there not too long ago. And they was talking about Mike Miller, like, it's a roommate. Nobody ever beat you in one-on-one. He was like, nah, nobody. He's like, but one person. He was like, bam. He's like, that nigga different. And then, now mind you, he got drafted with Brian in them.
Mm-hmm.
So he was on the team of killers.
And he was giving people hell.
He was giving at K-State, he was giving niggas the blues. He was averaging 35 because as a one-on-one player, you can't fuck with that nigga. He just got too much in his bag and too strong with it for you to do nothing. So for him to say the only person to ever beat him was Bam, and he don't play, he's like, bro, I don't play Brian, he don't play D-Wade. It's like, nigga, the only person ever beat me one-on-one was Bam. And even Udonis was like, bro, I watched that nigga play against Brian. I'm going to just say Michael Beasley like that. One-on-one, bro.
Like
but
that.
he wanted them, if I get the ball first, ain't nothing you can do with me. And I watch that shit from regular niggas that can shoot good. Watching these basketball clip games, them niggas will get that ball. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, if they get one, all you need is one good step.
All you need is one.
But you put, the crazy part is them niggas be cold at the gym.
Yeah,
they
they
shit
do.
in the league.
Shit in the league.
But I also tell niggas, bro, and I explain that to kids where they be telling motherfucker trash and all. I'm like, bro, I want to tell you this. The 15th man on the bench in the league will be LeBron and Gold's Gym.
Facts.
That's what I be trying to tell niggas.
He may look ass against I'm like, no, it's not that he ass. Them niggas are just that good. But he's one of 400. It's 30 teams, 15 players. You got to finish it. Your season got to have 15 players. I'd be 12 and 15, but I think they try to do it to 15.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 450 people in the world at a given time can play in the National Basketball Association.
And then you got to think, a lot of the motherfuckers now are from a different country.
From a different country. I mean, your top five got Luka in it. Some people, Giannis in that motherfucker. You got Jokic. Jokic, you can tell that nigga drink some beer. Hell, Luka, they had Michael Philly had to take the beer out that nigga hand.
Jokic give me the vibes of that nigga drink straight vodka after the game.
Bruh. And during the game.
During the game.
Bro, Jokic is like a more skilled.
Best Icelandic vodka.
Bro, he's like a more skilled, super skilled Zach Randolph. Mm-hmm. He got the set because Zebo was that nigga. He started that big man moving and grooving, like throwing it. I ain't gonna say he started it, but he was called Rasheed Wallace. Yeah. Like them type of niggas was different at their size. Jokic, bro, I can't argue with nobody saying he the best basketball player in the league. Because the shit he be doing. I'm like, bro, the nigga averages damn. He can average a triple-double if he wants to.
If he wants to.
If he felt like, oh, let me stat pad it. Like, I give it to Russ. Russ is the go at triple-doubles. But we know that sometimes it was like, well, fucking nigga, I can make this shit happen. I'm going to go for these rebounds. But you could claim stat pad. No, you can't stat pad assist. Because niggas have to make it. Yeah. They have to make it off of no more than 2 dribbles after they get the ball. They dribble more than 2 times, your assist is gone.
Yep.
So we can't act like he wasn't set niggas up perfectly.
He was the catch and shoot guy. So.
He the catch and shoot guy, so he set niggas up perfectly to get. Like, think about Russ as a point guard with niggas like Klay Thompson in their prime, Steph Curry. Nigga would average 15 assists a game. Yeah. I know I get a ball to you niggas, you gonna make it. Especially Klay Thompson, nigga put up 60 on 11 dribbles. That's unheard of.
I hate what happened to him.
Yeah, bro. I hate to see injuries take niggas.
I hate what happened to him.
I think he is one of us. It's like you can see it's there. He gets spurts of it, but he can't do it consistently. And he said he's finna wrap it up soon. It's just like, bro, at this point in his career, bro, I think he should leave the Warriors, go somewhere else, and just be. I think a good team for him would be Orlando.
Just go be a vet.
Go be Orlando, Philly. Go be a vet. Philly would be a good team for him. Mm-hmm. Because he could be the third person.
Yeah, you don't have to be the guy.
You got Tyrese Maxey getting buckets. You got Joel. All you got to do is get up in your spot.
If you stay at Golden State, they're going to still accept him to be the man.
Yeah, but they're going to accept him to be that nigga. He's not.
And it's going to kill his legacy.
It's going to kill his legacy.
To stay at Golden State,
it's going to kill him.
I think the whole team need to just dip it out. Separate. I know Draymond probably gone this year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You could tell they was ready for him to go, though.
But Draymond ain't doing no more than what Dennis Rodman was on. Mm-hmm. Minus Dennis Rodman's just way more efficient with his shit. Draymond can score better, but Dennis Rodman, is like the second highest rebounding game in the league with 49 rebounds. How the fuck you get 40? Some teams don't get that many rebounds. How you get 49 rebounds as one nigga?
To go back and watch Dennis Rodman, even early Dennis, like Pistons Dennis.
He was that nigga then.
Like,
he was just not. It's crazy.
He didn't have the height, but he was killing the boards. And you like, nigga, you make John Sally and Bill Laimbeer look like they don't need to be out here. Like, you got it.
You got it.
You got it.
Bro. He was 6'9". He was like, he walks so Ben Wallace could run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Ben Wallace is the epitome of a Dennis Rodman
But
type player.
Ben Wallace could score. Now, let's be real.
He wasn't
Dennis
a
Rodman
crazy scorer, though.
let's be real. Dennis Rodman could average like 2 points a game. He was horrible as a shooter.
But where he is down there, if he get down there,
rebounds and
it's
putbacks.
sheer
Rebounds and
strength.
putbacks, but
if he put the ball back more, I think he could have gave you 15 a game off of that alone. Because if a nigga could get 49 rebounds, how many of them bitches was offensive? Niggas was scared of him down there.
They were?
Niggas was scared.
Because you don't know what he was capable of doing.
He gonna
You
swing
didn't know.
that bitch. He's strong as a motherfucker. It's like niggas don't realize that sheer strength is horrible. Like it be a few players. I used to watch interviews. Niggas were talking about Derrick Rose. They was like, bruh, niggas would have to play him and catch a sickness because they didn't want to have to deal with that nigga that night, bruh. He was just.
That's another where injuries just killed
he
his career.
He is my person. Him, Brandon Roy, Penny Hardaway.
So look, Derrick Rose, Tracy McGrady. Because what happened to Tracy fucked me up so bad. And Grant Hill.
Yeah.
Greg Oden.
Greg Oden and them.
I didn't think Greg
Oden. It don't be meant for them to do.
If he, I mean, coming off of what we knew for him in college to there, to this day, I know Portland is kicking themselves for not taking KD. You could have had Kevin Durant.
You could have. You
picked Greg Oden. That show you because Kevin Durant was that nigga.
But Greg Oden did have both of them had great college careers.
They had amazing.
That's the thing about Oden. Like Oden had a great college career. You know, for it to be your 1 year, Ohio State made him look great. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if like when that's the one thing I love about the movie Draft Day in the NFL because I would love to be sitting in the room and just see them like comparing stats. What's wrong? Why choose this person over this person? Because that movie showed me like, hey fam, somebody might be a bust. Now we've seen numerous years where somebody make bad decisions, but the person that got think about it, that person that get that. Think about the person who got the diamond in the rough. You like?
I mean, look at Tom Brady. The diamond in the rough.
Somebody chose Tom Brady last. He is Mr. Irrelevant.
No.
And he's the fucking GOAT of quarterbacks. You got hell look. I mean, shit, nigga. Ben Wallace wasn't drafted.
Nope. Yep.
4-time defeat. He in the Hall of Fame now.
And Ben Wallace, you know, a shout out to Ben Wallace. You know, coming from a Division II HBCU at that.
Man.
Then he go to
Virginia Union. Yep. You know what I'm saying? To come from a Division II HBCU that nobody. I guarantee you, most black folks don't even know. It's one of the oldest black colleges.
Yep.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he came out there and went to the league.
He gave him a chance.
You know, and
he just outworked niggas. And you can't, the nigga is pure strength. You can't, like, certain things you can't teach strength.
Yeah.
You could try. Some niggas just not going to get big. Some niggas don't have the determination. And you can't teach height. That nigga Joel Embiid ain't started playing basketball. He was 16. Now he giving niggas 50. Jokic ain't started taking it seriously. He was like 16, 14 between that age. Now he's one of the greatest players in the world.
That happens a lot, especially like in football.
That's just
where all of a
shit
sudden
I'm just
start playing football,
shit,
and then all of a sudden they become great.
I work for, shout out to Megalux. That's my part-time job, which is a photo booth company. We had to do a photo booth, me and Kobe, for Ezekiel Elliott's little sister.
I saw
her
that.
high school graduation.
Yeah, she graduated from Burroughs. She going to Old State.
Yep, she going to Old State. See, the whole time I thought it was a college. I kept seeing the Burroughs thing. I didn't know what that was. Clearly, if I read about thing, I'd have known it said high school. But I saw so much of the Ohio State stuff there. I'm thinking she was graduating from Ohio State. So I'm seeing them like, that little girl look young as hell. She can't be
she going to, because that's where he went.
He pulled up to that motherfucker.
Hey, I saw the pictures of him.
And I'm walking in there. I'm like, Kobe, that's the nigga over there. Like, of course, I done met celebrities in different spots. You a regular nigga to me, Because we all have niggas. He came in there like regular nigga. Hoodie, Jordan brand down to the ground. But I'm looking up the nigga. I'm like, damn, bro, I forgot you was a 4th pick. I don't know. They had, what, 7 rounds?
Yeah. Like,
30 a round?
You're talking about...
You're 4 out of 240.
To Ezekiel Elliott, like, to be somebody who watched him go through high school. I was the high school football coach when he was in high school. As a matter of fact, the year after he graduated, my school played him. I was so glad that we didn't have to see this motherfucker because he was bigger than our D lineman.
Yeah, he was running through.
Like, you're talking about a man for all 4 years of high school went to the ship. Like, you went to the championship game all 4 years you were in high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think he won. I think he went 4-0 in the state championship. Like, to go from there and then go to Ohio State, you ain't going to just random university. You're going to the Ohio State University. You're going to and being real, nigga, you are going to the place where a running back, that's Eddie George.
You're God.
Archie Griffin.
You're God out there. Like
that's in my opinion. Some schools could say they got 1 or 2 running backs, but Heisman Trophy winning running backs, nigga, it's Ohio State. It's Ohio State. You talking about Maurice Claret? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some of the greatest running backs in history that went to school, and they picked him, and he went there and did wonders. And I'm gonna tell you right now, only thing I don't like about Ezekiel Elliott is that his ass played for the Cowboys, and I never root for the Cowboys. I'd worship the devil before I start rooting for the Cowboys.
He went back. I heard he went back so he could finish out his career there. They say he, because he went to the Patriots for a little bit.
Yeah,
but they don't treat niggas right. They don't treat niggas right. So.
Yeah, Jerry Jones, you know.
Hey man, Jerry Jones in that picture.
Yeah. Let's run through these last little topics so we can get to this interview, man.
Michigan man.
I have not heard about this.
So it's a man in Michigan that went viral. You may have seen it. He got suspended. His license suspended. He's had a Zoom court. When he taps into the thing, he's driving in his vehicle at the time. And because you may not have seen it, I have taken the liberty to find said clip for us to watch this 2-minute clip of his court.
Because what, bro? Not you got caught.
You told on yourself.
On your court day, you pick up your Zoom and they say, "Oh, nigga, you driving?" Bro.
Mr. Harris, are you driving? Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office. Actually.
Okay, I've heard the sound for this, but I've never seen this.
1 second.
Look at the judge. He started laughing.
Hey.
Wow.
And the judge
looking like, is this nigga serious?
You stationary? I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Nah.
All right. Like, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
The judge definitely used to be in the club with Sammy Davis Jr. He gonna raise his hand in the car.
Because what do you do with that?
I would have just clicked out the Zoom.
Yeah, I just have to take my warrant. Y'all don't have to catch me.
If he was in the loop, he was good. He was good out here. He don't know what to say.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
He's trying not to laugh.
He's trying not to laugh.
Just like, he told everybody at the crib about that when he got home. Can you believe what I dealt with today?
Today is crazy.
I don't even know why he would do that. So, defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
He just got that look like nigga.
Oh my God! Why did I do
Thank you, Trail.
Now, the crazy part, that is fucked up, and we know niggas will do some shit like that. But the more fucked up part is, he's had this issue for 2 years. The clerk was supposed to lift his suspension 2 years ago and never did it. So he's going viral for a moment that shouldn't be happening, and I'm pretty sure he know that the shit should be lifted. But as soon as this man say that, it's like, what the fuck can I say? Because it's a clerical issue that fucked me over. I'm suing. Y'all made me go viral because y'all had to post this. I ain't post this about myself. Who had this Zoom? Who had access to this Zoom? Besides other niggas watching it.
Somebody clipped that motherfucker.
Somebody clipped that like, oh, bro, I'm finna record this one, bro. I'm on. So, that's hella funny.
That's crazy.
But goddamn.
Speaking of felonies.
The king of them. We got like 34.
Mr. 34, man.
Mr. 34.
The orange man himself.
The Ray Allen of felonies.
Hey, man.
Charles Barkley.
Donnie J. They picked up 34 felony convictions. The craziest shit that I seen today is goddamn Dr. Phil and they asked President Biden to pardon him. Nigga, what?
What?
34 now, let him sit on them, fam.
Let him sit on.
Well, nah, bro. First of all, the crazy part is he got them and ain't nobody said nothing about how he can't run for president.
Well, he can.
He still can.
So the crazy thing.
That's what I'm saying.
The crazy thing about
it. 34 of them things.
And America, y'all got to remember something. We are still an infant when it comes to running a country.
Yeah.
Like, y'all, you know all the people that celebrate July 4th, 1776 and all that.
Boo.
Y'all realize that's when the country was formed, right? So, I know that seems like so long ago, but they wasn't thinking about this shit. They had no idea that a president would ever get to an office and pick up a felony. We even have it in our society that you can't vote.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't vote with a felony, but you can run.
One felony, I can't vote. 34 of them, I can still be president.
And so it's unfortunate,
and he gonna
man.
win.
This is gonna boost him up.
Now, honestly, I
If
don't
he
think
make it
he'll.
there, bro, I think bro.
I don't think he'll win, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because there, just as much as there are some people who will foolishly vote for him, there are way more, even on the Republican side, who are like, "Hey, fam, I'd much rather not do this because understand what this door opens.
We'll see.
Like if they open Pandora's box." The democracy itself could be dead in 10 years.
We gonna see.
So November's gonna be a crucial time.
Say he bring them stimmies back. They got him.
And I'm so sick of people with no stimulus checks. Y'all, it wasn't him. He just made sure that he put his signature on it. You know, I need y'all to look at
the people fought for that. Yeah.
You know, y'all need to look at who really was making that shit happen, and y'all not paying attention to it.
Do they ever?
No, they don't. Unfortunately.
But our last random topic, man. I ain't even want to find a person's name to tell y'all. I just know we saw the last people that tried to go visit the Titanic.
It's another one.
And them niggas imploded. It's another motherfucker finna take his ass down there with somebody else saying he gonna make it happen. I'm like, nigga, you ain't see. I don't need y'all.
Stop giving rich white people time.
No,
free time.
We need to keep natural selection.
Yeah,
y'all should do it in a boat.
Just
take a lot more motherfuckers with y'all to figure this shit out. Let's get a big Navy submarine and do this. Because clearly...
they're not going to use a PlayStation controller this time. They're going to use an Xbox controller.
I would hope so, because that motherfucker didn't
probably
work.
got a cut charge with it, too.
Yeah, motherfucker. I was like, bro, we ain't never found these niggas. Y'all found them niggas bits and pieces of that ship in them at the bottom.
Fish food by then, bro.
That shit crazy. But you want to take your dumb ass down there?
Go right ahead.
Do your thing.
So be it.
Go right ahead.
Damn it. So we got to drop them DJ horns, man. We got DJ YB in the motherfucking building, man.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
heard him on the ones and twos, not once, but twice. We're going to give y'all one more before we get about this motherfucker. So for those who don't know who you are, everything you got going, let them know
Me, I am DJ YB. I've been around the city for a long time. I started off promoting and rapping. Didn't really take off too well for me. Had a couple of songs, but it wasn't nothing too major. And ended up falling in love with DJing. DJing always had been a second thing to me. And I had learned pretty early how to do it. My dad was a DJ.
Okay.
And he used to work on different radio stations outside the state and shit. And that's how I kind of fell for it.
Okay.
But then he answered two already.
It work like that sometimes.
Hey, so man, hey, you already said kind of on 3 too, but who outside of your dad, who was some of your DJ inspirations?
Kid Capri.
Capri.
Funk Master Flex.
Hiroshima Bomb.
As much as I hate his voice, DJ Envy. He is a great DJ, but
he's a corny nigga.
To hear him
great
talk.
DJ, corny nigga.
And there's a lot of those out here.
It's like Russell Wilson, great football player.
As far as like that's like national influences, but here my first kind of mentor was DJ Quinn. I used to go down to the radio station when I was real young and just watch him work. And he probably don't even remember me now. I'm 32 now. That was back when I was 13. So, yeah, I went down there. I used to do Queen City with him a couple of times. DJ Cuddy, DJ Bounce.
Shout out my nigga Bounce.
DJ CU. My little brothers that work with me, DJ Trey Trilogy, DJ Spliffy Flacco. Those are my inspirations.
Shout out my nigga Spliffy Flacco.
I watched both of them dudes come from out of nowhere and take off.
My nigga Matt is hella. I told him, I'm like, bro, you so talented that you need to find something to hone in on because you're doing too much at once.
I went to high school with the nigga, and that's when he was the dancing ass.
I don't know.
I used to
I know him from skating.
I used to tell Buddy, bro, if you don't do nothing with this, I'm breaking both of your legs.
Yeah, I've never seen a nigga so talented in so many different things that I think it was hard for him to figure out what he should lock in on. Like, you could be a man of many skills, but you need to be a master of one.
Because he came into DJing off of just filming me.
Yeah.
DJing.
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, lately, Spliffy Flacco, and shout out to DJ Dirty Bird, I've been putting them on and just letting them ride.
Oh, yeah.
And I be like, hey, I look up, I've been listening 2 hours.
2 hours.
Phone about to die. I'm like, shit.
Yeah,
Spliff's TikToks are definitely my stay for a long time.
He been getting in his bag. I watched one of them one time, just ran. Before he came on the show, I was like, well, fuck it, I got to do some shit.
Yeah, man.
Play this in the background,
you
man.
gotta check my man. Both
he do his thing, man. Both of them.
We all rock room
I know
DJs.
both of them from skating. So.
Yeah, we all rock room DJs. We all D-Generation X DJs. So we really try to put some. D-Generation X is me, Spliff, and Trey. Those are our thing. That's our thing. Rock room is CU and Bounce and different bigger DJs, but we all a subsidiary of that shit.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll be happy to put my boys on, for real.
So, look, bro, I'm going to skip around the question right quick because you brought it up. Rock Room DJ, how did that come about?
That came about, I had been DJing for probably about a year and a half. The boss, K. Epps, had came to see me at Renouche. That was when I was working Renouche for a little point in time. He came, saw me. He was very impressed with what I was doing and how I worked and how I knew how to work a crowd. So off of that, he gave me the opportunity to come audition for him, show him everything I could do. And he was looking for record breakers. I play a lot of St. Louis music. I'm not like a lot of the DJs. The hits are cool, but it's a lot of hits here that fit in with the hits on the radio. It's a lot of talent here. And you could be the guy who breaks it. So if you got the avenue and the platform and people are willing to work with you, you can do that, bro. So that's how I got put on, was basically breaking other records that people had never really heard before.
I like that.
So when you first started out, did you find it difficult to get booked?
Like I said, I started when I was 13, and I locked myself in my room for a whole summer teaching and this was when there was no laptops. It was just a desktop and your keyboard. I didn't have any turntables. There wasn't no sync button. You had to learn how to pitch that shit right. So I taught myself then I got into promoting. Then I kind of fell off of promoting, started taking music serious. After music happened, didn't really work. I started taking DJing serious. And yeah, it was very hard at first to keep getting regular, consistent gigs. I was taking a lot of house parties, a lot of basement parties, a lot of hole in the walls, not getting paid here and there, having to wait to get paid, So yeah, it was very hard at first. But once people start catching on and seeing you got the talent and you can rock a room and you can keep going to a new, if they can see you in a small space and you really rock out, they know what you can do in that bigger space. So a lot of people saw me. A lot of the gigs that I got in bigger clubs were from people who come and see me in a hole in the wall.
Shout out to the hole in the wall.
Shout out to the hole in the wall.
I love a good
where
hole
you
in
get
the wall.
the best and the cheapest and strongest drinks.
Jesus
Indeed.
Christ.
I love a good setup where you can just give me the bottle and say, pour your own poison. What? I love that.
Give me $6.
That's some old head hole.
Or they be telling when to stop. I'm like, nigga, I get to control this? Take an extra $4.
I love a good hole in the wall where the waitress don't look good.
I need.
But she gonna give you some.
I need a good Mrs. Side Tooth waitress.
Yeah, exactly. Give me auntie at the auntie gonna pour right.
Auntie
I don't
with
need
the
the cute
greens
waitress for real.
elbows.
And she gonna go back there and fry me a 6-piece.
On my mama, she gonna talk shit to you the whole time.
With a cigarette.
Right there.
That's already been smoked on a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit
She
of
need
black
to
on that
run it
motherfucker.
back
Yeah, man.
like a motherfucker. So, I mean, bro, throughout this journey of being a DJ, what has been one of the worst experiences?
My tenure at Royal Palace. I've seen so many shootings, so many fights. I've had to duck so many times. Them hood clubs, bro.
Ain't worth it.
Yeah, my God. I mean, look, when you first start, and it's what you can get is what you can get.
I feel
and
it.
I was appreciative of what I was getting. But after so long, bro, after so many niggas getting shot in the parking lot. Now, and it happens at every club. Don't get me wrong. It happens at every club. But at Royal Palace, it seemed like that shit was every
Like it was a part of the agenda.
It had to happen.
Yeah.
You had to have somebody pushing and shoving in the club that led to outside, that led to niggas shooting outside in the parking lot.
I've been to Royal Palace numerous of times because that's my hood. Yeah, fam.
Yeah.
After probably like the second time, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm coming back.
Yeah,
I think this is gonna be. I survived.
Yeah.
That need to be a shirt.
They need to be a shirt that
I survived the Royal Palace.
I swear to God.
Because so many
It
didn't.
sounds like a documentary. It works.
Hey, honestly, fam,
You can make one.
you could if niggas made documentaries on the mono, niggas need to make documentaries
And we
on the
had the
motherfucking Royal
creator of
Palace.
that on this show as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy King Notch, man.
Because
That's a
the
good
Royal
documentary.
Palace.
I love it, man.
Yeah, I didn't even know I didn't even know. Well, I knew he did it because he did the show, but he did the Bring That Mono Back song back in the day. I didn't know that. So
Yeah, that I'm telling you that Royal Palace.
Yeah, that Royal
Right
Palace
on.
is, that Royal Palace is
That natural
crazy.
bridge and fair is a
Like,
whole
bro, you can't.
It's a whole nother
Slippery
life.
slope.
Man, you add liquor and heat to that, bro. Man,
Bro, and it's
liquor
hot as
and
fuck
it's
in there.
hot as fucking there.
Liquor and heat are the death of the black community. I tell everybody, I'm like, it's getting hot. Niggas finna start wilding. They be like, that ain't no correlation. I'm like, I
Yes,
don't know
it
how many
is.
niggas you've been around, but heat makes people angry. When do you see your most killers? In the summer. Because it's fucking hot outside, nigga. Heat make you think irrational.
Yeah.
And on top of that, these niggas don't care. They outside with the bottle in the heat.
And these niggas not only have they a bottle in the heat, they got a whole sweatsuit on.
That
You
part.
trust
With
this
a
nigga?
shiesty mask.
You trust this nigga to be logical?
No, you can't.
Not
I
with the
expect
blue
him to
shiesty
kill,
on.
steal, and everything.
And their bags. Let's not forget their
Don't
bags.
forget the purse.
The little purse.
So I got a question on when we get to the DJ technique. Now I DJ back in the day, long time ago. Skating ring DJ.
Yeah.
Is the art of blending gone, man?
No. It'll never die. It'll never die. It'll never. As long as you got to go to the right places and know the right people.
Have you seen? Because I'll put this question specifically. Oh, I sounded like a nigga. But the DJ this past weekend at that party I was telling you about for his sister, he wasn't a bad DJ, but I felt like his song selections weren't perfect. Like, especially for me to find out, because Spliffy explained it to me. I always want to ask DJ, like, knowing that you got to go by BPM, I'm like, does it show you the songs within them BPMs? He was like, yeah. So I'm like, I don't understand. At this point, you got to know music. You should know. Just because it's the same BPM, that don't mean it's going to go together.
That's when your song, so niggas don't, a lot of people see, oh, it matches. it matches, so it got to go together.
Nah,
Bro, no, it's so many different ways. Like, a nigga could be rapping about some slow death dying shit, and you switch it from that to a twerk song.
I've seen it. I saw it this past weekend.
It's a mind blower. It'll fuck your party up.
No, it will, bro. And I brought the blending up because I've not just from him. I've been some places, and niggas just don't know how to transition the song like they used to. Like, shout out my nigga Bird, because I think he got one of the best transition games that I've heard. And that's just on a more of a, you having a grand scale level. But niggas is just playing the song, bro, and that shit just cut to the next song. And I'm like,
oh, yeah, I know a couple of DJs.
You didn't prep
and
me.
Look,
You're supposed to prep me.
Look, I promise you, they will cut the song and they will do some shit like, oh shit, well, my shit ain't on, but they'll scratch the record and then play the next song.
And sometimes he wasn't even doing that. He was just cutting to that.
Just cutting it.
I'm like, damn, nigga, that sound like me with an iPad.
With an iPad.
Just
look,
scrolling through.
Even on my Apple Music, I blend. I be like, hey, at 6 seconds,
Cut
blend that mug out, and the next song come on in.
Not too long ago.
Oh, yeah.
That transition game.
Hey, I love that shit on Apple Music.
That used to be my favorite part about riding and listening to the radio. Hearing the 5 o'clock mix or the 12 o'clock mix, and it's like the nigga cooking, and I'm like, I know what song is finna come because I can hear the build up in the background. It was like a game to me. Damn, I got that right. Damn, I didn't even think that was that one. But I'm like, but it went. But I'm just like, so what's wrong with niggas?
That's how you gotta come into it. That's exactly how you gotta come into this shit. That's exactly how you gotta come into this shit. You have to make it fun. Like, a lot of the times, bro, this shit is taxing. And the only time you do really have fun is when you're up on the stage or at the radio station or making a mix. So you want to make it as guest-worthy as possible, because I love taking a record from today and take you back to the Palace of 1212 with a record that matches.
See, and that's how it's supposed to be.
But niggas don't like niggas just know we gonna play boogie, we go play.
Bro, I'm so tired of hearing. I feel like I'm so tired of hearing.
Like, and it's not even the thing of me being tired of hearing it. Like, when the first run happened, I was sick of it. I was sick of it. I was sick of it. But now that he's learned how to space his drops out and give people time to miss it,
it's like the same song every 2 weeks.
Jesus
oh my God.
Christ.
Damn, my boy.
Dude was just dropping.
If he couldn't hold somebody up dancing like this, the song wasn't coming out. Except he had like one slow song. I'm like, this don't even match what you be doing, bro. I feel you.
So, man, what would be a dream venue for you?
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, the dream venue is STL Fest. That's what I really want to do. I really want to get on that stage and show what I can do up there. Cause that's
y'all heard him.
A lot of the greats be. So I'm really pushing for that. But outside of that, something like a Summer Jam, even though it's whack now, I might as well let go of that dream because they probably finna cancel that shit the next 2 years.
After my nigga Method Man said, don't buy me back no more. But I got it. He's like, bro, I'm just too old for this
The age gap is crazy, and nobody in there knew fucking Blackout, bro. Nobody knew that. They came there for Lola Brooke. That's who they came there for. They didn't come for y'all two. And it's fucked up, but yeah, shit like that. And then bigger concerts like down at the Shea Fitz or down at the Enterprise Center doing stuff like that. Those are the big. I want to do the big crowds. And stay on the big stages. I want to be a tour DJ, somebody's tour DJ. That's why I'm always breaking niggas' records, so you know who's the one.
Hey, I'm gonna just throw the alley oop. Hey, Nando.
Nando.
Tell that man holler at me, man.
Nando. My man said he hungry.
Tell that
My man said he hungry.
A repeat person on the show, good friend of mine, man.
And that man makes crazy music.
Yeah, that's my dog, man.
Crazy.
Hey, bro,
music.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta just for a sec because I didn't shout him out. Hey, Nando, bro, if you listening, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Song. Hold on. Let me get the song. Let me get the song title. So I don't fuck it up. Let me get the song title. Give me 1 second. No.
Used to.
Nah, it's called Weekdays.
Oh yeah, Weekdays is a good song.
Hey fam,
it's one of them good touching your soul.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. For the everybody that know me, know everything I've been through. I listened to that song probably about a week ago. I was riding. When I say I was in full blown tears, fam, it was an emotionally cleansing song.
It is,
bro.
bro.
Got a couple of them.
And I heard him performing for the first time. He did a big show here. Had Stephon Urkel, Strings, EMB, Good Crack. So I just showed him. I'm like, bro, if you can get me in, let me film that moment. I think I'm still paid to get in because I want to support. But I came with my camera. I'm like, this ain't for you to pay me. I just want to shoot.
I just want to be here, right?
And I made a raw-ass video, but I got to capture that moment. Him singing that song, and he broke down crying while he was singing. I'm like, it's just one of them
it's a powerful
heartfelt
song. Yeah, man.
But I think my favorite song off of that project is 10:55 p.m.
Oh, I love that. I love
Him
that.
and Blue.
I love that.
Shout out to Blue, because I think Blue is the coldest, one of the coldest R&B voices I've ever heard. And I'm talking about from professional till now. Even the first, when they did that competition and she played her first song, Where From Here, and T-Pain played it, they started Googling her to make sure she wasn't no already famous person trying to join this competition, because they couldn't fathom that she was making this type of music and wasn't on. I'm like, bro, she's incredible of a singer. And them two songs, she got some heat of her own. Just like, Blue, stop bullshitting, bro. You too cold for this, bro.
Get it going.
You too cold for this. So, my nigga,
we gotta get to it.
You are not only a DJ. You do some other things.
Yeah, man.
Boy, do the OnlyFans.
Yes, sir.
So how did that journey in life come about?
That journey started in my 20s, being promiscuous, sending different women different shit. And somebody told me, hey, you can get paid off of that, right? People pay for that type of stuff. I'm under the impression of women hate this shit. Y'all complain about this all the time, except the certain ones who ask for it. Y'all complain about this shit all the time. No, there's a market for you doing it. I put up my first video. My first video brought me back about $500.
Yeah, they got me from there.
Yeah, and yeah.
My motto in life, I've done worse for less.
I've done worse for less.
Hey.
I've done worse for less. Sure. So that's been a journey of its own too, because that lane, especially mixing it with the club and shit, you get looked at a certain type of way, and motherfuckers think you're this certain type of way all the time, and I'm not.
I'm chilling.
I'm literally playing records, bro. I don't know. I'm not on all that.
No, I'm not here for that today.
Not tonight. No, but
call me tomorrow. Maybe we can change something.
Calm down, auntie. It's staying in his pants.
And it's the aunties. It's really the aunties.
Hey, as a former old hoe slayer, the aunties love young niggas.
Man,
I have been through some folks.
Jesus.
Mamas.
Aunties.
Grandmamas. They was young grandmamas.
Young grandmamas, yeah.
But some of them was 50-year-old grandmamas.
Yeah.
You already know my story.
I've done some things. Shout out to the aunties, because the aunties
they gonna make you.
I got a real good friend, a real good brother. Who he was like, how you know my auntie?
Yeah, I don't know. I had one of them on Facebook. Dude was like, I'm commenting on the buddy post, and I went to high school with dude, but he was a grade older than me. He just commented on it like, hey, how you know my mama? And I just get a text message like, oh my God, what? I'm like, nigga, that's your son. Like, I don't gotta have nothing. Right, I just look. I said, watch, I got this. I was like, yeah, we're co-workers. Like, I used to work with her at another job, and she was just always cool mama figure and whatever, bro. But I was like, no. I met your mama through the book.
Your mama's a freak.
I was cracking your mama with your little brother in the other room.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's real.
Mom's was cold, too. She was cold with it.
But speaking of cold mamas, I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm hollering. I broke the OnlyFans question though, because I had to lead my way into this one. You got to meet the love of my life. Oh, not the real love of my life, baby. You watch it. You are the love of my life. My pornographic love of my life.
Yeah.
The Janice Hart.
Yes.
AKA I'm Dark XXX on Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir, tell me you took her down through there.
Look, brother, if I wanted to, I couldn't cuss. But that lady is a time, bro. That lady is a time. That lady is a fucking time.
When she had a baby, I said I understood.
I understood it. I understood
I don't care
it.
with no niggas. You could listen. We were just talking about it on the other day. I said nigga post. I'm like, nigga, if I had to walk if I got to pick a thought, and I got to walk hand in hand in the club and kiss a dead in the mouth. It's gonna be that.
Her right there. Her right there.
And I wouldn't care what
Miss B. One of them two. Them two.
She scares me. That motherfucker's different. She scares me.
But no, Janice is a cool ass person, bro. Like outside of all the freak shit, she's really
hella funny.
She's funny as fuck. She's down to earth. She don't like the whole time she showed up to the marquee. She didn't curve niggas. She didn't son niggas. She didn't move niggas around. If you want a picture,
like it's no need, man. We know you in a whole nother life.
Yeah, exactly.
Not saying you owe us anything.
Exactly. And niggas were in there just in disbelief that it was happening.
Because you expected,
boy,
you expected some high sedity shit.
You
expected some high sedity
this
shit.
woman in person.
Way thicker.
Like
way thicker in person.
Already, first of all,
way thicker in person.
I ain't never watched a woman on a video where you can watch it and feel like you in the.
You're there. Feel like you there.
I'm like you different. The prison story, all that. I would have put money on her books back then if I knew about her being locked up. She's cold. I think she's the GOAT. I think
what's crazy is my shorty told her about my OnlyFans. I wasn't even finna bring that shit up. And she was just like, she came up to me, she had, let me see your phone. Went straight to my Twitter, went right to that shit, and did not leave my side for a long time. So.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
man.
Babe, we got to take her down through that.
Yeah. I got the hall pass forward. So,
I mean, honestly, if you're a woman that's, you like sex and you watch that shit, Ain't no way you not gonna provide that opportunity.
Because she was the one that pushed forward, not me.
I was like, man, what we gotta do to that I can watch this happen at my house tonight or your hotel room before you leave? I feel like I always said if I had to just flat out drop some cash on some
It'd be that.
Yeah.
She wanted them like, I'm not gonna debate you on your price. I got it.
I got it.
What you need me to sign? If I don't got signed on NDA, I'm like, you just don't put my face in there because I ain't got my life in order yet. But you can put me in the video. I want you to show my tat so I know it's me.
I know it's me.
Every time it's coming out, like, I know I crack. Bro, I be living on. That's one of them. If I die tomorrow, I'm okay.
I'm all right. I lived it out. I lived my life.
My first time, I talked to her on Snapchat one time. This was like her regular page. Mm-hmm. I knew about her, but I didn't really know about her. And then I seen something. I was like, oh, okay. This young lady's gifted, talented, deserved an Oscar. She was hella funny. So I commented on some, and we talked like a couple messages about some funny shit. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, bro, if I ever met this lady, she gave me the chance, bro. This is one of them you got beat off when you get there.
Yeah.
100%.
I know.
And it's that I got some good willpower, but I know if I zone out and watch you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's done.
It's a wrap. That's
a 30-second ski.
It's just like, you being that motherfucker, she gonna have to hold you and talk to you like, baby, I get it. I understand. I'm like, baby, just give me 5 minutes. I got this blunt I'm finna roll up.
Let me walk.
Janice, if you ever come to the Lou again and you ain't trying to tax niggas to come talk shit,
have to see.
I'm a very
see if those blue chews really work.
Look, I'm a very respectable person, man. Of course, we gotta ask you about the OnlyFans shit, but I ain't want them niggas get on here and act like you not a human being. And I know you funny as fuck, so we could crack some jokes in this bitch. Come be on the show.
Crazy, I didn't get pictures with her, but I met Keiki too.
Oh, listen. Long tongue Keiki.
The original. Listen,
the original D.
I've been in love with that half of little titty and big titty Keiki. That motherfucker.
Them two eras is crazy.
Two different eras.
Them two different eras.
She like. When you watch somebody the niggas you know been doing this shit, and she be making these niggas quiver and be coming out like, this bitch cold.
Hey,
I'm like, these niggas that get coochie every other minute.
We're going to do a whole episode about that. I think we're going to have to.
I don't know if we got the time to do one.
No, I'm just saying, I think
we up here with PowerPoints about my favorite porn stars that got me.
I say we got to get some females on the show one day.
I know
and we got to do it.
That can help y'all out with that fool. So
we need an Janice, episode. The freak, come kick it with us. We hella funny. You hella funny. I know my Twitter page right now, we got 69 people, coincidence number, on Twitter right now, tapped in, watching us.
That's a coincidence. That's a coincidental number. God damn.
Janice, if you just scroll past it and you see it, as a matter of fact, I'm going to clip down this part. And I'm going to share it every day until she come on the show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Goddamn.
You got my retweet.
I'll be in that motherfucker crying. She come to me like, that motherfucker touched my shoulder. Ooh, bitch, you gotta move, baby.
Oh, brother, she hugged me. I almost fell
Yeah,
out.
bro. I'm gonna have to do it like Mike on the wood. Cause I'm telling you, I'd have been in that motherfucker harder than a slave trying to gain freedom. In the midnight train to Georgia.
God.
She be like, why you can't hug me, bitch? I'm harder than a Chinese kid doing arithmetic. Get the fuck away from me.
Please.
Cause why you smell like cocoa butter and black essence?
And she
I
look
know
like
it.
She looks like that.
That's
I'm
what
like,
she smells
just chocolate.
Like. Just
She want the people you walk by. She want them old niggas walking. Whoo, look at God. Goddamn, girl. Baby girl, what's your name? Well, you couldn't even show no old nigga that shit like.
And she like what, 32, 33? Oh.
But when I saw her get pregnant, I was like, I get it.
Congratulations to you, nigga.
I was like, the nigga.
Congratulations to you, nigga.
With the Tyrese face, congratulations. Like, yeah, nigga, you can see it. Your baby mama a hoe. And she's rich.
She's rich.
Off hoe. Your baby mama a hoe too, and she broke, nigga. Hey,
who did it right?
It's just like telling a chick who getting cheated on, you want to get cheated in a Corolla or Maybach.
Be smart.
Be smart about what you do.
Right. Be smart.
Be motherfucking smart, man.
Man, what's next for DJ YB?
Next, man, I have a lot of stuff coming up. Every Saturday, I'm at the Marquee. Saturday night, Sunday morning for brunch, I'm there. You can catch me. I have an R&B night at the East Spot in Hazelwood. It's off How to Shit.
Damn, that's down. I live right off How to Shit.
Pull up on me, bro.
You say every Thursday?
Every
what time?
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Then Thursdays, I be over in Love doing R&B with Spliff.
Okay.
So you come catch both of us over there. Fridays, I'm always at the strip club at Dream over there on the east side, right down the street from Activated. You always catch me over there. I do TikTok live streams when I can because I'm always doing something somewhere. And again, still pushing for STL Fest. That's pretty much it. I take random bookings. I do
nigga Shorty,
weddings.
y'all heard that.
Yeah, Shorty see me all the time at the Marquee. I tell
Reggie
this man every
son,
time I
wherever
see
you wanna
him, put me on. All right, what's the name I'm working towards? It's a new space called Space STL that BC is doing, who just came home from prison. BC is doing that with Alex, Alex who did Rain and everything. So trying to get in over there too. I want to go to Bliss, but a lot of the people I know ain't old enough to get in. I'm not. I can't do.
My girl just said, she just sent me a message like, hey, can we let's go to Bliss next week. I'm like, what's that? I was like, that's the place where niggas was arguing about because motherfuckers mad they gotta be 35 as the nigga to get in there.
Now
I can get in.
Now I know I can get in DJing. I can't get nobody else.
I can get in. Can't come see me tonight.
Yeah, y'all can't come see me tonight. But yeah, I want to do up there. But everything else, it's just pretty much set in stone. That I'm pretty much basically at the Marquee all the time.
Y'all heard it, man. That's y'all favorite spot to go to.
Stop coming in there, it's musty, man.
Get your twerk landed by your chicken.
Stop going everywhere, musty.
I hate niggas that like niggas that come to the skating ring musty. I'll take a shower before I go skate. Nigga, you finna roll around and sweat. Why would you show up funky just because you finna sweat? No, nigga, I need to sweat and still smell like soap when I leave. Funky fucks. So, I mean, bro, where can our listeners and viewers find everything to do with you?
Everything to do with me. If you're looking for me on the DJ tip, my Facebook is Jermaine McCraven, JermaineMcCraven, or DJ YB. I suggest you do the DJ YB because that's way easier than my real name. Instagram, DJ YB2300. If you're looking for me on the Twitter side of things and the freak side of things, the Size King 23 XXX with an underscore at the end. My OnlyFans is the same thing. I got a sale going. Get your shit for $10.99. It's not gonna last long. It's probably over tomorrow. I really don't know when I'll put the end date. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And my TikTok, DJYB2300 CSB. I do live streams when I can, but you could probably catch me. I'm gonna start trying to do them every Monday because I don't do shit on Mondays.
Y'all heard that.
Get
in where you motherfuckers fit in. Yes, sir. We gotta clap it up for DJ YB in this motherfucker. And now,
hey man, before you take us out with your last little bit of on the wheels, man. It's my favorite part of the show. I call it the rapid fire.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Study long, study wrong.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So I see the questions he got here, and I got one, man.
Mm-hmm.
You from New York?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Brooklyn. I'm from Marcy Projects.
And so before I get into this, it hit me just now. I was like, hey, fam, I was in New York back in March.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Melba's. Melba's is probably the best soul food I've ever had.
They come from foreign wide for that shit.
Hey, they got the ASAP Rocky Yams.
That's the name of it?
Yes. The ASAP Rocky Yams.
I like people that keep it ethnic.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know they are.
You know how food's so good that you keep the plate, the picture of your plate in your phone. It's still in my phone. I had the oxtails.
That food is that good.
It's that good, bro.
That food is that good.
Hey, shout out to New York, son.
Did you get a chance to go try the oxtail pieces?
I did. Yeah.
I've seen one of them. I'm like, this looks like heaven.
Cause I love oxtails.
I'm feeling for a trip back.
Man,
I love
just
New York
for
pizza.
that
We had a
reason.
spot in I'm from out by Chicago, Aurora, Illinois specifically.
Mm-hmm.
We had a spot downtown Aurora called Bachi's Pizza. It was New York style. Like the pizza was huge.
Fat as your
If
face.
you get the 24-inch pizza, it's literally the size of a 24-inch rim. You gotta put that bitch in your trunk, so it can lay flat in the car. Cause the box is that much bigger. Shit was amazing, man.
So, you ready?
Yes, sir, man.
Favorite DJ besides yourself?
Kid Capri. Kid Capri.
Favorite album of all time?
Fuck. Man.
That's why I love rapid fire. I always make a motherfucker feel uncomfortable.
Because this makes
That's
me
a hard
feel,
question.
This makes
What
me
album?
feel bad because if I had to pick one that's just something that I would crash out and die for, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
It's a fire album. It's a fire album.
Jesus.
Before he was tweaking.
Yeah, before it was
like it
tweaking.
was in the realm of him starting to tweak, but he was still creative.
It made sense. It made sense.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Oxtails.
Favorite song of all time?
Favorite song of all time? December 4th, Jay-Z. Yeah.
Favorite adult star you wish to do a scene with?
Miss B Nasty. Make it happen. That's I need it. I need it in my life.
I ain't got enough tarp.
Not enough towels or tarp.
You need a tarp for that woman. You need a tarp and that thing you got to put on the bed for kids that piss on
Piss on the bed.
Because that heifer is moist.
Shit.
She be dehydrated after that shit.
You probably got to drink a lot of water.
Man.
She got a built-in backpack of water.
Dream city to visit?
Dream city to visit, Tokyo.
Most influential person in your life?
The most influential person in my life had to be my kid, my daughter. It had to be her because she be coming in and hearing me do what I do and hearing her say her little songs and her little parts of it. It make me feel cool. Like, oh, okay, I look like the cool dad for a little bit. That's cool.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
Fuck. That's tough. That's tough. Pure happiness. Pure happiness. Yeah.
Man, you off the hot seat, man. We love it.
We got to shout out DJ YB turning up with us, man. All the links y'all looking for, we provided for y'all in the description of the show, so you can find where you hear the audio back, as well as the live streaming of it as well on YouTube and Facebook, because Twitter don't ever want to put all my stuff over there. But we've been cracking the night on Twitter, man, so I appreciate all my ex-folks. I hate that.
I hate it so much.
It's crazy because the first time I saw it, I thought I accidentally saved X videos to my phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I clicked, I was like, it really ain't no different because
It's not. It's basically
I don't open up Twitter in public in a whole booty hole. So it happens. But we got to make sure y'all tap in next week, man. We got my dog here, streamer. Ollie Versus gonna come and kick it with us, man.
Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah, so he gonna come kick. He popped. He was the first person on the show tonight.
Okay.
Tapped in the comments, so he definitely gonna be with us tomorrow, man.
I met him in a lift.
Okay.
I met him in him driving lift. He told me about his streaming and everything.
Yeah, bro,
and
cold with it. He been doing this thing, cold with the video games. I watched him transition his YouTube channel from low numbers to monetizing it within like a month of figuring out something.
And
They
that's
told him to
hard.
start doing it. So he an inspiration to me on the YouTube side, man. So I told him, bro, I gotta have you come on and kick it. We're gonna finish out the rest of the month pretty strong, man. So as always, man, I appreciate y'all ashy asses tuning in with us for all night. I'm your boy Nico the Great.
Man, it's the Past Master.
And we do this wonderful thing called Postal Podcasting. May it rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this hole.
We're going to give you the motherfucking news, all the Jews, and find some of them blues clues.
Fuck you,
that
Steve.
Left about. And before we get up out this thing and fully, man, we got to let DJ YB. You said you do the R&B night.
I do, bro.
Let me see what your R. If you got a nice little moment before we end this show.
I do.
Let's see how you gonna kill us with the R&B right now. It's DJ YB in this motherfucker. We up out this thing. You already know the vibe.
I know this guy's kind of hated right now, but we'll see.
This is one of the greatest Drake songs ever. In my opinion.
Ever.
In my motherfucking opinion. Cameras. He slid this bitch in the most monotone voice ever.
Yeah. Word on road is the click about to blow. You ain't gotta run and tell nobody, they already know. We been living on a high, they been talking on the low, but it's cool. Know you heard it all before, that's why I asked you how you mean. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. Hey, yeah. That's why I asked you how you mean. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. Hey, yeah. How you mean? What you know about the team? Man, these niggas need to stop it. They be crowding up the scene. Baby girl, you need to stop it. All that pride and self-esteem got you angry about this girl I'm with in all the magazines. Baby, she look like a star, but only on camera. Only on camera. Only on camera. Look like we're in love, but only on camera. Only on camera. Only on camera. Don't listen to the lies. I swear they all lies. You know I could be a knight in shining armor, all ties. Trying to tell you I'm the one. Come and holler at me. For I'm on the next thing. YMCMB. How you mean? Don't you know about the thing? Hey. Good, but we still good. How you mean? Don't you know about the thing? Hey. Good, but we still good.
I hate that we didn't make it to forever. Probably ain't getting back together, but that don't mean that I can't wish you better. We're good, but we still good. I realize that I can't be your lover. Let's just keep it honest with each other. I'll be happy for you when you find another. We're good, but we still good. Who knew it'd be like this? Usually my exes turn to enemies, but this is different. Cause we done got closer now that you ain't with me. All that love that we had, ain't no way we gon' forget that. And your family, love me like I'm family. You know where you stand with me. So when they ask, tell them right one, right times. Can't say it's right. But you always been a real one. Even though we ain't together, it was real love. And baby, it's still love. I hate that we ain't make it to forever. Probably ain't getting back together, but that don't mean that I can't wish you better.
Pretty bad eyes, you know I see you. It's a disguise, the way you treat me. Keep holding on to your thoughts of rejection. If you're with me, you're secure. You keep telling me that your time is always taken. I keep seeing you out alone. listen to love. Your heart is pounding with desire, waiting to be unleashed. Quit breaking my heart. Okay. Breaking my heart. Yeah. Breaking my heart.
Bitch, I appreciate y'all. Ashy and for tuning in. You got to tune in.